Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's me. I'm Tom, and I'm joined by the wonderful Jordie today, as usual. Don't know why I'm sounding so unexcited, Jordie. But of course, we're going live a little bit early
Hello,
today
everyone.
because we're going to.
Hello.
It's me. I'm Tom. And
Oh,
I'm joined by the
whoops.
wonderful Jordie today, as usual. Don't know
on.
why I'm sounding so
How can I hear this
unexcited.
to
Oh, it's because
Jordie?
it's unmuted. But of course, we're going live a little bit early
Hello,
today
everyone.
because we're going to.
Hello.
It's me. I'm Tom. And
Oh,
I'm joined by the
whoops.
wonderful Jordie today, as usual. Don't know why
on.
I'm sounding so
How can I hear this
unexcited.
to
Oh, it's because it's
Jordie?
unmuted. But of course, we're going live a little bit early
Hello,
today because we're going to.
Hello.
It's me. I'm Tom.
Oh,
I'm joined by the
whoops.
wonderful Jordie today, as usual. Don't know why
on.
I'm sounding so
How can I hear this
unexcited.
to
Oh, it's because it's
Jordie?
unmuted. But of course, we're going live a little bit early
Hello,
today because we're going to.
Hello.
It's me. I'm Tom.
Oh,
I'm joined by
whoops.
the wonderful Jordie today, as usual. Don't know why
on.
I'm sounding so
How can I hear this
unexcited.
to
Oh, it's because it's
Jordie?
unmuted. But of course, we're going live a little bit early
Hello,
today because we're going to.
Hello.
It's me. I'm Tom.
Oh,
I'm joined by the
whoops.
wonderful Jordie today, as usual. Don't know why
on.
I'm sounding so
How can I hear this
unexcited.
to
Oh, it's because it's
Jordie?
unmuted. But of course, we're going live a little bit early
Hello,
today because we're going to.
Hello.
It's me. I'm Tom.
Oh,
I'm joined by the
whoops.
wonderful Jordie today, as usual. Don't know why
on.
I'm sounding so
How can I hear this
unexcited.
to
Oh, it's because it's
Jordie?
unmuted. But of course, we're going live a little bit early
Hello,
today because we're going to.
Hello.
It's me. I'm Tom. Oh, that was a nightmare. What a weird thing to happen. Now, hopefully the echo ends, because the worst thing about the echo, right, is that it was, I don't know if you noticed, it was an endless loop, because it was looping out on itself, and I don't know what,
Infinitely.
basically it was just the wrong input on vMix, but it sounded way worse than it really was. That was disgusting.
Look, guys, yesterday was really busy, okay? And it's a somber Wednesday.
Oh, it's all rainy, the weather's all disgusting.
Let's just
Anyway,
it back. Start again.
Zen.
So,
So the reason we're starting early is because we're going to do a bit of Dynasty mode, Jordie. Now I've picked Sun Jian, Dong Zhuo, and Guan Yu. But I'm still load right into this. So I just fancy playing a bit of Dynasty mode, so we're going to play it today. Just, you know, as instead of having a really long countdown like we usually do, we're going to do this instead. Hopefully everyone can hear us.
I want to say yes.
So we had a bit of an issue as well with chat, but you can get it on Firefox. It worked on Firefox, right? Jordie?
I'm in Firefox.
No, you're not. You're in
Alright,
Chrome.
I'm in
Yeah,
Chrome.
yeah. There you go.
There we go.
So if you pop that one out, that's not pop out.
That's hideaway.
There is pop out chat.
It feels.
So for some reason our Chrome has decided that it doesn't want chat to work anymore. In the continuing glorious days of the stream deciding it's got its own brain.
Sentient.
Hey Rodzilla. I haven't seen any other names because the Twitch chat is miles away. I saw Tribune Warrior. Yeah, I know it's here now, but I mean like, who was there earlier? Oh my goodness. It's not ready.
Guys are here.
It's been a while since I've played Dynasty mode.
Say hello if you're here. Refill the chat.
Sun Jian's got range, doesn't he?
Help us re-find ourselves.
But basically, we're just playing this instead of doing a normal countdown. That's all that's really happening. Because why not? This is more fun than just watching Con. Dong Zhuo, fire character. Usually I'd go Lu Bu, but I thought I fancied something a bit more interesting, you know. Going for the big boy Dong.
Dong's got plenty of.
I love this attack. That's my favourite attack by far. Sun Jian is not enjoying his life.
What?
It's alright. I've got the Newcastle monk today.
Didn't even notice that.
Of course, we have Liverpool at the weekend to get into the football chats right away. Because this is just the pre-show, you know, so we can talk about whatever we want. But have you seen that De Gea's injured? Pretty bad news.
Liverpool get their keeper back and you lose yours.
I still predict, as I did, because I had to do Guy's predictions. You're in a prediction league, aren't you?
I am, just like Mark Robinson's prediction league.
Yeah.
And with my family. Other people.
And Guy.
And a Guy. But everyone chose like one work friend to bring with them.
Okay, that's quite cool.
And like, I wasn't committed to fantasy league this year. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting weekend of football, that's for sure.
No, we're real.
Wait,
really
who always rinses? Is it Peath Rimgar that always rinses in the Man United jokes in chat?
Oh,
I think
I
it
don't
is.
know, probably.
I tried not to say them too much. Just say
It's pretty
your
disgusting.
little
But
team.
I think United are going to win this weekend. Call me a fool.
Did you put 1-0 top?
But
1-0 for Rashford.
Rashford's going to score.
Yeah.
You watch. Rashford is going to score. Is there a giveaway this time as well? We have to ask Jordie because I think he's the man with the codes at the moment, isn't he? Or did all the codes somehow disappear?
They're all gone.
I think we've actually...
There was 3 or 4 replicants, so there should be more. There was meant to be more. I asked for plenty.
Let me.
We could do a giveaway and handle it after the fact if people are worth wait or like alright to wait.
Otherwise, I might have an 8 Princess code left actually.
I mean, you've got the win thing on screen. So
Oh, we do. That's okay though.
that kind of implies that we
I think. Let me double check. Jordie, take control.
take control. What? Whoa. Whoa.
Just quickly while I check my
Oh.
emails.
So I should have had loads left. The ones I've sent you are all used now, right? Man. This is where we need to like multi-bind the keyboards to each other. Come on! Have them! Look at these guys. Rakes. Brooms.
We could, right.
Pitchforks.
I can come back now.
Boom.
We've got
Back in.
we've got 2 8 Princess codes to give away. so-
Sweet, that'll do. I'll start the giveaway. Do you know what's really fun? When Streamlabs updates its back-end UI for the 7 millionth time, and then you have to relearn it.
I do love Streamlabs as a piece of software,
It's
but
great. Oh no, right, okay, sorry. Everything hasn't loaded right. This is
what? There's something weird going on with the PC. So why do people sabotage us, Jordie?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we've almost killed the first wave. It's taken me quite a while. I'm a bit rusty.
Plenty of time to go. That one.
Come on, kill this last human.
That's freaky. Maybe that's what you had last time. I was like, how's it already got an 8 Princess giveaway on the go?
Angus Martius said, Tom and Jordan, it's a big crowd. I don't know, let us know if that is the case.
I can turn this up a bit. Either which way, start giveaway.
Puling said,
Giveaway open.
playing Total War instead of cleaning the entire studio top to bottom.
What?
For his arrival.
Puling, you
prepare
don't
for,
know what you're saying, mate.
Turin's arrival
You don't know how clean it is in here since last week.
is actually very clean, to be fair.
Also, those boys are like the messiest people I possibly know. Like, that's the honest thing.
They really are. Where are you off to? Okay. Did people, was that the everyone agreed? Here he is, Matt Wright's in chat. Oh, shout out to Matt Wright. Matt Wright, of course, is the beautiful man who does a lot of the 2D assets that you'll see on the Total War channels. He does good work, that man. Appreciate him there every day. I really do.
So here he is.
There it is. So, can we in chat? Can you get some hellos to @Matt Wright? 'Cause, I'm sure he would really appreciate it. What are you ahhing about?
We're not signed in on Firefox either. It's fine. I just went to type to chat. I'll just talk.
You have
fine.
improved in my
That works.
estimation.
Oh, I can type through the other one, and we just can't see what's being said.
Thanks, Clark. Thanks, Anthronil. Appreciate you all for... Oh my goodness, I forgot that ranged is awful in here. So, by the way, people that don't know what Dynasty mode is, Dynasty mode is a free mode that released shortly after Three Kingdoms came out. And it's basically a free game mode where you can fight waves and waves of enemies. It's quite difficult, actually, but it's good fun. Easy to play, hard to master, really. But really good fun. We're playing on plus 600% unit size, which is, you know, if you're wondering why the units actually look so massive, it's because they are. Your eyes don't deceive you. Thanks, Tenchi Akari, for the shout-outs to Matt Wright. Appreciate anyone that shouts him out.
Hey, Mitch. How's it going, bud?
Mitch?
Mitch Green, YouTube
Oh,
chat.
Mitch Green.
That we pay very heavy attention to, Tom. Equal attention, if not more,
Always
than the
fun.
Twitch chat.
I think I'm going to lose this, potentially.
Wave 2. Go
Yeah,
great.
Well, not wave 2, but I'm not going to do well, put it that way.
Did
I haven't
we-
actually looked at the leaderboards for a bit.
Well,
I know the
you know what was
influencers
actually
were really high up.
What caught my eye here was actually our leadership leaderboard for who our biggest viewers are.
Yeah, we trimmed it out, didn't we? Were you there for that, or was it just me and Guy that did that?
You and I think.
Yeah, because
But either which way.
we had some spam accounts that had been watching all the content, so we fixed the leaderboard
Oh, right.
to be a bit more true to life.
Okay.
These archers just died.
Well, I don't know if he's in chat. There's a guy called Frostpaw, who is our #1.
Yeah, Frostpaw's
leadership
always
leader.
about. Frostpaw is a genuine.
Like, if I go to all time, and then Gunfler, Silver. These people, if we put t-shirts up, they could afford like 2 or 3. Even if
Oh,
there's
yeah,
like
definitely.
8K, then no issue. Subsonic, Gimpy, Chimera. That rings a bell. Altesto, yeah. Grammar 2, Yunshiro. Barrier. Quenza Scalding us, yeah. Pixel Savage. I'm starting to see some regular names. Frostpaw, there he is. Good old boy. 20K, man. You're absolutely rolling. Rolling in the leadership points. Buy what you want. Do what you want. It's fine.
Sorry, I'm getting a big old concentration on. You know how I do when I fight.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's correct, Rodzilla. I did get my hair did, kind of.
You've got a mustache now. It's not as good as Monday.
I always had a mustache.
True.
And I haven't trimmed since Monday either. It's the same mustache.
Yeah, but what I'm
Was
saying
Monday
is,
heavier?
What I'm saying is the rest has grown.
Oh yeah, it's leveled out a little bit more. Yeah,
Exactly.
I panicked, took off my beard, guys.
I loved it
for
though.
my birthday.
You had a mustache. It was superb.
Tom thinks I looked kind of like an 80s cop on Monday.
Yeah, Matt Wright agrees.
Yeah.
Patch 1.3 is live, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely is. It went live last week. I want to say on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. So that sounds about right.
All good.
Can you open up the Twitter channel for Total War for me, actually?
Can indeed. Apparently announcing some game called Troy.
I've heard that. Scroll down. We got anything else?
Patch notes. Patch is now live, and that was 1 day ago. Oh, so it actually went live yesterday.
Yeah.
There you go. So it is live in time for this.
What's Sunshine's health at? It's not great, is it? He'll probably survive one more round. I might as well use one of these because this is now the big wave, isn't it?
Hey, Kangrim, how's it going,
Let's
buddy?
get that
Hey,
version
Grandma.
up. I'm just talking to myself here. Don't mind me.
See, now I've mentioned everyone in the leaderboard. They're all showing up now to say hi. Everyone's saying hello. I forget
Absolute
about all the
classic.
abilities and stuff.
Yeah. Sick. Right, so we're going to have an enemy general somewhere.
Didn't we land on the fact that it's like going around in a super triangle is better than 3 of them all going separately?
There we go. It's Guan Yu versus Guan Yu.
Here he is.
There he is. Here's Guan Yu. Hopefully we can do a good job against him.
Oh, Gyark92 wants to know, though, will we be seeing some Hongai action today? Will we indeed? Saw a hot week last week, didn't we?
I was saying
Tom.
to Jordie, I couldn't really remember because I ended up playing Rome 2 all weekend. So I actually am really, because I played that so much at the weekend, I've now completely forgotten where I was at with this campaign.
Now you've brought it up, Tom. You can't not tell us what faction you are and how many turns you did.
I know. So I was playing the Imperator Augustus campaign pack, which I'd never actually touched before. Some people will probably say that's disgusting of me, how could I ever do that? But guess what? It's too late.
Did it?
I did that the wrong way. Good. But I did the Imperator Augustus campaign. Dongzhuo was about to die. Oh, this is really going badly, Jordan.
It's fine.
Run, Dongzhuo, run. Should have healed them all. I thought I had more ability than I really do. Classic.
What is... Oh, look. Twitch confuses me. Rooms are closing. Chat rooms are closing?
So you know what chat rooms are? So it's not chat, it's chat rooms. Where you've got mod chat room and all that.
Oh, right, okay.
Don't worry.
Morning, nerds. Morning, Mr. Jeff Berry. How are you? Wakey wakey, rise and shine.
Guan Yu is really killing Dongzhuo. I need to save him.
Total Suzu, Chablaski, yes, Dynasty mode. Bit of the Dins, special abilities, maximum killage, 600% unit capacity.
We're just doing Dynasty mode instead of doing a countdown, you know, so we're going to play this.
We're warming Tom up, aren't we? We're warming him up, getting ready. We know there's some key battles coming up.
Sun Jian's dead as well, I wasn't paying attention. I was so scared Dong Zhuo dying, Sun Jian's dead now.
This is the practice round.
Not actually dying on wave 3 is so embarrassing.
Sorry, John.
Does it show us good things for today?
No one's saying anything in chat.
They're going to be pretty upset.
Oh, that's lovely. Great comment. Thank you, J-Rab. Thinks the Commander rework 1.3 was a really elegant solution to the problem as well. I cannot agree more.
Sun Jian, please stop doing this. Please get away from those people.
Jeff Berry as well. New patch is awesome. Simple changes that make such a huge difference in the game. Cheers. Cheers to you, Mr. Jeff Berry. DK Drew, good morning. Sorry, buddy. We're here now.
What's he saying?
Thank you, War Dog. I'll take nice. I'm not bored at all. I'm a little bit tired today. I've done more birthday stuff last night. Doing great, thanks, Capless. How are you?
We're both quite tired today, to be fair.
Yeah, we're tired boys.
We're not in good form.
I'm not going to say the state of my room is in a good place. You know when like you don't achieve your weekend jobs, and you're like, I'll do it Monday, and then you don't do it Monday, and you're like, I'm actually busy Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it's next weekend. And you're like, I've just lived in my own filth.
Sun Jian's dead.
Alright, it's the campaign we're doing today, that's fine. We can go again at this. That was like a hot 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's really bad, isn't it?
I can have a go if you want, that's fine. You can talk to the guys.
After this, yeah.
Tell you
you do the next one, it'll be a competition against us, who does best.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
Thank you, Skepulus. Yeah, we're doing great, thanks. How are you, bud? You alright? Oh, Cheblaski's in China.
Crazy.
It's 10 PM over there. Damn.
So overall, my review of my own performance here is below par. Because like, is this all of them? Yeah.
It's really annoying me that this changes like, why?
There's no logical reason.
Why Chrome? Why?
At least it happened today rather than at the weekend, because obviously at the weekend, Jordie.
At the weekend. Oh man, I had a little banner thing I could have put up. It's not ready for the stream though. At the weekend, the ever chosen fall invitation returns.
Of course, we have got some wonderful guest stars coming in. The boys are coming in for the show.
Boys back in town, quite literally.
They will be back in the town of Horsham. But yeah, it's going to be pretty good fun. It's just me by myself, the content team though. Going to be,
holding it down for the underground. We've got some returning champions as well. I remember Aerocrastic is definitely returning. See any person I'm going to say? I'm just going to leave it there. Tense. But he's my boy. If I had to pick someone I like supporting each time, love Aero. He's a lovely guy.
Where is he? Go. He's just seriously, Jordie, just not dying.
What?
Guan Yu. There, Guan Yu.
Are you using abilities at him? Oh, he keeps buffing himself. There you go, he's dead. Boom.
Got 3 points. Oh, I do like Phoenix Rising when health below 20%. That's pretty good. Gives him a big old heal. Let's do that.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do that again. Let's get the Phoenix Rising, because they're basically both dead.
If Guan Yu kills Guan Yu, does Guan Yu win or lose?
Dong Zhuo did his Phoenix Rising immediately.
Yep, great.
Maybe that was a waste.
Great.
I can't remember if it happens more than once or if it's at one point.
It's giant clusters of bodies from
disability, yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy,
this
many.
Game mode. Like nothing fades away. I remember back when you played Dawn of War 1, there was like a mod you could get that was like maximum bodies on the battlefield. It just became ludicrous, the amount of stuff that's there. Oh, you met them right as they came in. Okay, that's smart.
We charge these guys.
Ooh.
It's always worth doing, charging one unit.
Flamey boy. Alright.
Hopefully they're routing now, which they are. Range is always something you really need to watch out for on this. They're very, they're more powerful than you think. Yeah, back when we did the tournament with Jackie Fish and stuff, and it was, who was it? Me, Jackie Fish and Craig played it, didn't we?
I wasn't here at the time. I believed I was somewhere else, I would say. Maybe it was at the wedding. Maybe. No, that feels that. That was somewhere else.
But we played it then. I was much better then. A bit rusty.
No mercy. Fight. Destroy them.
Can't get wrecked. I do love the abilities in here. It's being a bit over the top, all that jazz. It's good fun. What other units we got coming at us? Is it only that sword unit? It's just a really cav heavy one, I guess. Unless they're hidden. Dun, 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 dun,
Do not relent.
This is really
To attention. To battle.
You're not enjoying the fact that the Twitch chat doesn't work on
It gets
Chrome.
me so much.
Kill them.
It's okay, mate.
Double time.
Going to do some problem solving. Due to extensions, cache, clear cache, disable extensions, but then Streamlabs won't work. Guys, giveaway is open. 8 Princes code for today. I'm seeing 8 people have entered. There's over 100 people watching. Feel free to grab yourself a free code. Exclamation mark win.
So yeah, for people that don't know how to enter the chat, the giveaway is only available on Twitch. You just have to head on over to twitch.tv/TotalOfficial. You have to make sure that you are following the channel, just because that's requirements for the giveaway, and then put exclamation mark win into the chat. That's all you need to do. It's as simple as that. And there's pretty good odds for you to get an 8 Princes code, whether you've got one or not.
There you go. 22 people in. 25 people in. We're getting there.
If you already own 8 Princes, you can just give it to a buddy of yours. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. You literally wiped that whole thing out. Good. Right, we're going to save up some points, I think. But Guan Yu, I'm actually going to heal. Right. Shame Sanjian died.
Do you reckon it's the creator dashboard update that they want us desperately to install?
Oh, what, Twitch?
I literally thought the announcement was, here they are, Total Official.
There he is.
Oh, whoa, this is the, I've dived in, Tom, I'm doing it. As we're pre-show, I'm looking at the new dashboard. Oh wow, they've built Streamlabs integration inside of it now. That's cool. Start a squad stream? Streamlabs
he's into it
leaderboards?
now. He's dissing it a second ago, but now he's fully in.
Let's see if the chat works, shall we? Hi chat. Nope. Oh, it's telling me the users in chat, so if I pop out the new chat, does that work? Still same issues. Can't connect.
So that's that.
But it tells you all the stats along the top, which is quite nice. And
Right. This is my favourite ability for Control, by the way. Big old fire attack.
Still, I love the firebombs if you can get them. They're the boys.
They are pretty sick, yeah.
They're the boys. Fair enough.
Do not relent.
Wrecked, son.
Show no mercy.
Get wrecked.
Time has come. Attack!
Other units we got, jeez, there's quite a lot in this one actually. Alright, let's get these ranged. Because as I said, archers just absolutely murder you.
But
Well,
you
actually,
murder archers.
this cross point, we're actually going to make everyone get clever. We're going to drop this ability.
Justice.
Some decent kills. Right, I knew you meant to be attacking them, mate. Please, faster.
Go.
Can't, mate.
Why does he say fly?
Because it's time to get on the Eagles.
Fight.
They don't do it, because they're idiots.
What, you think that's why he says it? So you shouldn't be walking in the first place, I wouldn't have died.
Yeah, he was saying
Grab
get,
an eagle.
He was saying get the Eagles. What else would it be?
Oh, what a lovely comment there on the YouTube chat from Mr. 00Z. Just come to say, good work. Total War, right now, in the best shape ever.
Appreciate it. I do agree.
Positive.
As a completely non-biased opinion. But I genuinely do agree. Just what I was saying about Rome 2, man. Like, going back and playing it was so much fun because obviously the Sophia team did a ton of work on it. Oh yeah, loads. Yeah, too.
I'm so sorry, I'm really.
That's okay. So the Sophia team obviously did a ton of work on Rome 2. And it's absolutely like so much fun. So I was playing my I think I'm about to die now. I was playing my Imperator Augustus campaign. I was playing as Octavian's Rome, and I was doing that's silly. I was doing great, and then all of a sudden I had a party succession and like had a massive rebellion. It was awful, but it was great gameplay. It was like really interesting gameplay.
Is that not very accurate to Rome? That
No,
your problems actually come from within and not from without?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is great.
It
You told me about all the little things they'd added in that weren't there before.
Yeah, and obviously you've got the family trees now in it and stuff, and just some really cool stuff that you kind of forget is now in there. And like going back and playing these old campaign packs, like there's extra levels of depth that weren't there before. Sick.
Because how many packs did it get in the end? Like 7?
At the ready.
5 to 7 DLCs? It got a lot of love for a long time, which is cool.
Stand ready.
So get these two, actually. Let's heal him.
Javgim, it's 8 Princes code we're going to give away today. 8 Princes.
Athranel's saying that prefers Med 2 to the next generals. Prefers Med 2 to Rome 2. For me, it is just all about Rome. I just love Rome. Don't get me wrong, I do love Med 2 as well. But
I
for me,
I get the problem now, man, where I can't play games of a certain age. Like,
sorry, they're not good enough for you, Jordie.
I wish they were. Some games like Dungeon Keeper 2 or like Theme Hospital will never be too old, but like now I know how good Total War is these days. I can't go and play
style
very
of the
clunky
game,
Med 2.
I do still love Med 2. Holds a very special place in my heart. But I just love Rome 2 has really great memories. So it's just the one, and I think the graphic, because they obviously did some graphical updates to Rome 2 as well. Like it holds up really nicely. Anyway, enough about my little weird campaign that I was playing all of last weekend, literally the whole weekend.
But I think you were due a weekend where you'd done very little and just really rejuvenated a bit.
Watched loads of films as well. Watched Terminator for the first time. Don't hate me. This is right.
I thought it was Terminator 2.
Yeah, but for the first time. Terminator.
Let's get some love in chat if Terminator 2 was the quintessential turning point in cinematic movement in the 80s, 90s, whenever it came out. It was bad.
I feel like it was 93, but I might be lying. I might be completely telling a false lie.
Couldn't agree more with you there. Really lame face. I think Shogun 2 does hold up extremely well. Playing FOTS has showed quite how many solid bits there were that still are great. Oh, it was 93 it came out.
Did I say 93?
Yeah, I did that.
I did just watch it, I should know. Also 93 Zero's Born.
Oh, Terminator 1 was 88. There we go. Thank you, J-Rab.
Shout out to 93, best year. Don't you know it? Also, chat, can we get some happy birthdays for Jordan? Because it was his birthday on Monday.
Thus,
Facts.
the panic being needed to look younger. Only way to do it.
Right, everyone's about to die. That's fine. I've done very averagely, I'd say. I'm not dead quite yet.
Good
It's
effort.
about to happen.
Creeping into the 100k mark. I like that. 2 heroes on the board. That's going to be hard. Thank you so much for the happy birthdays and chat. That's lovely of you all. Love that Jeff Perry remembers my middle school nickname always.
What was it again?
In messages, Curly.
Oh, Curly.
PB hit hard and curled all the hair.
Yeah, I called you out in our stand-up as well, didn't I, on Monday, for it being your birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, I got away with it on my bit and then brought it back. You've been good on it. You've been hot on it.
Oh, look, he's got his health back up again, actually.
Oh, sweet. Hey, you got a bit of life in you yet, actually, if you can keep this going. Just need to kill this Guan Yu with your Guan Yu.
The fast forward.
Bit of a win-loss scenario for Guan Yu.
Oh, actually, the fast forward's not enjoyable when you've got this many units on the screen. So of course, we're playing on 600% unit size, which is very good fun.
Oh, Wardog, don't worry, he didn't need to. Tom treated me in many ways, but Sega treats us all to all the games. We never need codes. One of the perks. Yeah. MGH, MHGPP, get that. Get that. No, Arenfield, you cannot do... Well, sorry. There is a unit size feature in game, and you can go up to like extreme large units in campaign, but just not this extremely large. This is a special kind of CPU accelerated Intel magic thing. That's accurate terminology, technically.
Show them justice.
But these Dynasty mode uses specially made maps. And you know, the wave dynamic and specially formed abilities that don't appear in the campaign to create a unique, different experience.
Can't believe I'm fighting Guan Yu again.
Yeah, I'm surprised he came up twice in a row. Thought they'd bring in one of the bandits or someone, you know, like hard.
Get him, Dodgeball. He missed.
Make ready.
Can't, lads. Got to get him. Can't be counting down the clock like this.
Is there? Am I missing something? Thank you, Rodzilla. Love that you put it first. Is it extreme? Can you do extreme army sizes and extreme unit sizes? Because how do you get it where it's like 6 heroes in an army? You showed me that ridiculous battle. He's like, this is now too big to handle.
It's,
like, I can't.
It's when you've got a reinforcing army, full stack.
Okay, that was
It does get pretty nasty.
Yeah, that was a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that was really nasty actually when I did that. I didn't like it one bit. Yeah, the what was it? It was when I was playing. I guess it was just some campaign, wasn't it? Yeah, it was awful. It was actually really difficult. I couldn't really do it.
Thank you all very much for birthday love. Much appreciated. Making me feel good. Come strong to the week. I think time moves so fast here, you know, honestly. Every day is so busy. Like our Monday was like bam. I swear it went from 9 to 5 in about 4 seconds. There was that much going on. So the day itself was quick.
Yeah, no, really, that day was absolutely nuts.
There was like several key meetings of this that day. I didn't make it go fast, but that's good. Mitch Green coming in. Tom looking swole today. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
I mean, I was at the gym this morning, so
yeah,
hopefully, you know. Yeah, I've been
even a Danny Sweeney coming.
Danny Sweeney,
come say hi.
The
resident gym
buff
in the company.
Came in.
If he is watching, he got to hear that. So hey, Danny.
Yeah. He said to watch, and he was like, yeah.
He's not watching. That's a bod moment at best.
He's not a person that watches streams. He's at the gym. He's gone to the gym already.
He's not at the gym. He's thinking about the gym while doing it. That's true.
Yeah, today's session was a bit tough because I was out until 12:30 last night. Never a good idea. Don't do it. I'm actually doing alright because I've got 2 heroes. I'm doing better than I thought I'd be doing.
Renfield, do we like Warhammer 2 as much as he does? It depends. I'm a huge Warhammer fan. Definitely my jam. Tom, I'm not sure. Are you more historical or are you more fantasy these days?
I'm always more historical for me. Interestingly, it was Warhammer that got me in Total War Warhammer that got me into Warhammer and got me like going, okay, no, I can mess with this. 'Cause before that, I didn't really get involved in it much. Obviously, I knew of the Games Workshop shops, very prominent in, you know, the UK. They're everywhere, and I remember buying little Lord of the Rings figurines from them and stuff, and did some painting. But I never really got into Warhammer. So for me, yeah, still historicals for me.
Whereas Wardog is saying Warhammer was his jam, but then 3K came.
Yeah, Wardog was a big fan of 3K. Knew a lot about the lore because obviously I watched his stream on launch day.
Big dog.
Never forget.
Love the streams.
Warriors.
So, you can't just laugh, not tell me.
Monsters Abound saying you can always find the way from the high street to Games Workshop just from following the smell of sweaty teenagers. That made me laugh because I was exactly that, definitely. Tugging a huge suitcase of minis around with me to go Warhammer Club on a Sunday afternoon. Good times.
So you always say that, don't you? You created the Warhammer Club at your
year
school.
Year 6, year 7.
It's too cool, mate.
Yeah. It's just swamped with his attention after that.
Yeah.
It's a cool guy statement. Played high ups, played some counts, loved it.
Right, Calm lads, we're doing okay. Kind of pulling it back. If Dongzhuo gets his Phoenix Rise again, then it'll be okay, but I can't remember when he last got it.
Oh, no way, that's so cool. Mr. Jeff Berry saying, Seema Tom introduced me to the very talented War Dog Unleashed with a raid on launch day. See? Raids just further stitching the community together.
Well, it's because the
Always working.
So the War Dog thing was weird, because obviously I think that day...
It was a raid of like 1,000 viewers. Yeah, good times.
Yeah, no, it was. But that day, I think that was it, because me and Wheels were streaming late, so I didn't have to get to work until like, I think it was 12. So at 12, like in the morning, I was like, oh, because the game had already come out, so I was like, oh, I'll have a look and see what people, who's streaming and stuff. And then I just saw, I was like, I'll scroll to the bottom, I'll see who we've got this low down, because we want to raid someone later on. So I actually, just found War Dog Unleashed because I scrolled right to the bottom. I was like, who's got the lowest views? Who can we give a good raid to? And there was War Dog. And I listened to him for a bit, and I was like, he's got good knowledge, good pronunciations. I was very impressed. So there, earned his place.
Well in for 1,000 views, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well in.
Right, I think we've now got, so I think Dongzhuo, go on you again. Jordie. And Martin, your favourite? I think, do you still love Martin?
I liked Ma Chao a lot, and I liked Martin because of it. And in my mind, they're basically the Rohan of China, and I love Rohan, so it all stitches together in my head.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Who was the other boy that always really? I do love the bandits. Love Jen Zhang. She's such a badass. It's awesome.
I never actually played a full Martin campaign.
Really?
Just never did.
I feel like it's one I would come back to.
It seems like quite a different playstyle to the others. He has done Phoenix Rise.
And I love the ones that are actually, because it's got such a kind of concentrated breadbasket of affairs, like the ones that put you well out of the swing of things. It can go very differently. And you can come into a very different game when you finally reach that like big old mixing pot, like 30 turns later than everyone else. There's so much stuff going on.
Fight! To attention!
This one's going to be a bit tough.
Yeah, see, DK Drew knows exactly where I'm coming from here. Someone, I think it literally was you, in fact, where you said when you was doing that presentation work and looking for films, and it was like best cavalry charge. It's like Rider Rohirrim, last Rider Rohirrim, like 100%, if not Light of the Fifth Day. Yeah. Both of them Rohan charges. Just, makes a hair stand on end. Vincent, that's just disgusting. When you that's what you call power couple when you marry Zhen Zhang and Lu Bu together and rule a continent. Yeah, very British Gale. I think many people had first heard of Three Kingdoms maybe by just touching on the Red Cliff movie, or maybe the anime or the TV show. Yeah. Kind of entered in from there as well. We do regularly say it's amazing the things that introduce you to a period that then lead you to a total war game. Another Guan Yu. Like, I know. Another Guan Yu. Maybe it must just be randomized. Somewhere. It's a big boy.
Must be a lot of Guan Yu action. Wait, Dongzhuo's off his horse. Oh my goodness, because of the new. Yeah,
and now he's more susceptible to ranged fire. But look at him though, he's still a big boy on the ground.
Is Guan Yu off his horse as well? He is as well. Oh my goodness, because you can explain it. You love explaining that mechanic.
Oh, so yeah, one of the new patch things is that it used to be that brace spears deflect damage. Now brace spears on a shield wall or anything like that also dismounts a hero, forces their horse to run off. That makes them highly susceptible to range damage. But obviously they then stop being a large target, so then the spears that took them off are now not as good, but the range that could be sniping spears. Yeah. Lovely touch, just like
Dongzhuo might be about to die, unfortunately.
Oh no way, Mr. Jeff Berry saying actually watched a documentary on YouTube recently and introduced me to encouraged me to boot up Thrones of Britannia. Exactly the same kind of example, like probably watching something about King Alfred the Great. Oh my god, that's a lot of he needs to run at those boys.
Get in there, Dongzhuo.
He needs to wade on in. Give him the fire, give him the spear.
Let's kill Zhang Liao. Jordan, don't die. Don't die, mate. We're going to beat the world record. We're not going to beat the world record. It's a joke. Some of the influencers are actually really good at this. Up at the leaderboard. We'll have a look at the leaderboard afterwards. Oh, he's done it. He might actually survive this. Oh no, Dongshore did die. Quite a new one.
Tom, Harry463, coming in. Hey, Harry.
Hey, Harry.
Thanks for turning up. Coming in for QQ, aka quick question. Why have you stopped doing tabletop games on Tuesday?
So basically,
Is it just because Harry's a massive multiple winner on tabletop days?
He really is, yeah. The reason we stopped doing it is just purely because we've got a busy, there's always a busy schedule coming up. We had a busy schedule coming up at the time as well. And basically, we just didn't have time to do it. Tabletop is a little bit of a luxury, I guess, because obviously it's wider reaching. Oh,
done him.
We've only got Guan Yu left though.
But you're still going. Only 20 waves to go.
And he has no horse as well.
1/3 strength, just one man. I mean, this is very accurate to the trailer. It was just Guan Yu against like an army of dudes. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Guan Yu.
Oh my goodness, look at this cow.
Here it comes. Here he is. No mercy. In your trot. Bam. Just like the trot. Love it, love it, love it.
Where's he gone?
No mercy.
Where is he? I can't even see him. Oh, there he is.
Do not relent.
Harry, the other reason obviously that Tom doesn't really want to say is that he got on a bit of a hot streak in games late on in the run. He doesn't really want to. Doesn't really want to.
Apart from one.
Doesn't really want to wobble that now. He's got a good cushion there. We'll probably play privately.
He wrecked those cows.
Well, actually, on-air proposition for you.
Go on.
Looking at the stream calendar,
Yeah.
which has things. There's one stream very near Christmas that's just some question marks in it, and I think we left it open to decide about later in some way or another.
So you want to do a tabletop stream?
I'm just saying, like, something fun. Didn't we say there was like a big game we'd play or like we'd consider?
Oh no, wasn't it Spheres of Influence that we did play? The one that DK Drew sent it to us, right?
Yeah. But I swear there was other things that still like needing to be played, or we wanted to return to play.
Maybe. Yeah, you're right.
Similarly, there are other things that can be done as well.
Yeah.
Co-op, just 1v1 into CA. Haven't had that.
We're almost at 175k. Well, we are at 175k points, Jordie.
That's pretty good.
I can't remember what the top of the leaderboard is. It's pretty high. It's like 1 million, I think.
Pretty high. Because you got to remember, you're both. Even if you're only on wave 10, you only have 45
back to full health,
minutes to do it.
An hour.
An hour. So you've got 12 minutes left.
Yeah, I know.
So there's an element of efficiency.
There is.
To play in Dynasty mode well, I guess. Then it depends. It doesn't have to be. It's just kind of chill to watch everyone decimate everyone. But all the same, how faster you do it and the more efficiently you do it, it's all good.
Oh, I'm mega thirsty today. I literally can't drink enough water. Shout out to the Phoenix Risers though, which has given me all of the help. You know what? Attila is a game that I never really explored enough. I think. At the time, I was still playing Rome 2. At the time, since it was before I was here. See, I was still playing Rome 2. It's just like that's about it.
Never even played it. It's bad, isn't it? And I've played all of them, but not that one. That's the only poll.
Really?
Yeah. Obviously, I heard how good Charlemagne was.
Yeah,
in particular, that was excellent.
The infamous.
Never played it. I actually Rome 2. I think I was younger, definitely. I was starting to really get into my like Halo and other bits. And I grew up on Med 2 and that all being as many stacks as you humanly wanted. And then Rome 2 brought in Army Max. And you actually had to be smart about the fact that every country didn't have just like 50 standing armies just roaming about everywhere. And that really got in my head for a while. And by the time I came back, it was after that too. So I guess Shogun 2.
Do not relent.
Fots or something, perhaps.
Right. Is he going to get Phoenix Rising again?
Strike.
No, Gatling Goon. This isn't the patch gameplay. This is just a bit of Dynasty mode.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty crazy
It
patch.
looks like a flip book because we've got it in ×4 speed.
Yes, that's the reason the frames.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry.
Because it's running alright now. But yeah, when you put it in ×3 speed, it does not. Obviously.
I think what do you get? A clean 40 or 50 FPS out of this?
Yeah, I benchmarked it before. It's on the 600% unit size, which is it's quite impressive.
Like gameplay isn't lagging. 40
We've
FPS.
got we've got an Intel i9, I believe, in here, which is
yeah, i9
how we're able to do it.
900Ks, I reckon. I think, and then 2080s.
Yeah.
Jeff Berry, absolutely not. Med 1 was my first TW game. I played all of them up until.
Attack.
I said Road 2 was the first one where I dealt with like army camps. Whereas Monster Bound said, absolutely loved Attila. 600 hours in that game. Not quite as many hours as I've got in Warhammer 2. Smartiest saying loved Attila. Only beef might be the strange way the Roman names were implemented. Sure. War Dog coming in. Shogun 1 was his first.
I missed Shogun 1.
Technically, I did too.
Because I was 6 years old or something stupid when it came out.
I don't really know if that's a good enough excuse or not, to be honest, Tom.
That's pretty good. I don't actually know how old it was. I think it must have been
Yeah,
like
okay.
2000,
Age you played first ever PC game?
Ooh,
Can you
PC game.
remember?
Yeah, I would have been like 6 or 7, maybe younger.
What was the game?
Depends. Do you mean me? So my dad was well into PC gaming. He used to compete at Quake tournaments, which is how he knows.
Vintage Marcus.
I know, classic, right? So he, yeah, he used to compete at Quake tournaments, go to LAN tournaments and stuff, which is pretty funny. But so I played like bits of Quake when I was very young. I played 1.6 when I was incredibly young. Played Sims 1 when I was really young.
Yes,
but like
well.
very much like sitting on my dad's lap playing them. So does that really count?
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember once he left me. He used to be obsessed with EverQuest as well. And I'll never forget once he was like, oh, I need to go to the toilet or whatever. So it disappeared for like 5 minutes. He was like, you just look after it. I need you to walk, press W and walk from here to here. And I literally just sat there pressing W at the edge of like, I must have been like 7 or 8. Can you imagine having a child? Just press W, just walk for me. Cheers, mate.
Can't think that would be I can't think anything better. Being like, it's time, son.
It's time for you
I need you
to
to press W.
Yeah,
Walk
yeah.
forward for me.
What an honour. I remember thinking like, oh, wow, what an honour. What an honour for me.
I've made it, Dad. I've been to the big
Yeah.
leagues to see you at the next
We
tournament.
used to play an old Demolition Derby game as well, which was great. I can't remember which one it was. Golden Axe I played on PC.
Yeah, we did very excited for Golden Axe on the Sega. Mega
so
Drive.
Mega Drives.
And I told you about that game that I played, Vigilante 8.
Yeah.
It was my Nintendo like Derby destruction game. Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
This might be the end for Guan Yu.
Funnily enough, since
Yep, there he is. Dead. He dead.
that was a lot of heroes to take on and a lot of people. You know what? Good run
Good couple
though.
heroes.
You said at wave 2 you thought it was over. Or at wave 12, 221k. Not a bad shout. And you know what? It puts us squarely on to about 330. So that was like a solid what, 45 minute run? About that?
An average performance. Sun Jian performed pretty poorly, I'm going to say, with his 3,000 points. He
That's
died
fair.
very quickly.
That's fair.
That was my own fault for getting him stuck. However, that's fine. But there we go. Of course. So let's have a look at the leaderboard, actually.
Who is at the top? So someone uses oh, look at that. Is it all the Suns at the top? Use Ma Chao, Sensor, and Big Dong.
Interesting. But yeah, look, millions, basically. You got to be hitting. I suppose I could go all the way back.
A lot of people bringing Lu Bu to get into that 1 million point leaderboard. I think on the stats he is by far that. Yes, you know what? Zhao Yu, right?
Yeah.
You think he's the big boy? Like, I would have bought like Zhao Yu Dun, Zhao Yu, maybe.
Yeah.
And Lu Bu or Zhang Yang or Zhen Zhang or someone.
But of course, you can try this yourself and try and get to the top of that leaderboard. I was pretty awful, but you'd probably do better than me. But for people who don't know, it's just down here. Just Dynasty mode. There it is. Just press Dynasty mode.
Just press Dynasty.
Pick who you want to play. Pick your map. Pick your unit size. Obviously, you might want to benchmark it before you play. It's pretty fun. Let's jump into our campaign, Jordie.
Huang Gai.
I honestly
Woof, 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 woof,
I
woof,
really
woof.
cannot remember where we were at.
Let me catch everyone up with a little word story. Tom's coming off the back of 5 emphatically well-played battles as we came from a tight situation. Stuck somewhere between Liu Biao and Yuan Shao and started war on us. He was seeing a load of stacks trickle in from the north from him. Liu Biao was basically there, but he keeps getting away, slippery old man. We put down someone else. Hang Zhong, I want to say, also went down. And Tom kind of secured a fairly safe border over the north side of the Yahtzee.
We're allied.
Yahtzee!
We're allied with Lu Bu, aren't we?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I haven't seen a ton from him.
Why am I sending this army through?
Just reacquaint yourself for a moment. What
Right.
was going on?
Let's go to our armies.
Got Sun Tzu over there. Sun Chen, I believe, actually
That's what's
died
happening.
and needs redeploying for 7 grand. I remember that. That's happening. We was waiting for a reinforcing army. Say? Something like that. Yeah,
much cash
he is
have
the
I got?
reinforcing army.
How much cash have we got? A bit, but
grand.
not much income.
I think we fielded
Yeah,
another whole
he's
stack.
bombing his way there. Okay, fine. Oh yes, excuse me. Okay, yeah. And then that's it.
He's over here.
Sun Tzu is
But
taking these areas.
pretty bad.
He just beat one army,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah.
And now he's on his way there. That's fine. Why am I
Oh
saying-
yeah, because we put in a load of Onyx Dragons as well. It's a big
Oh, that was it.
archery glaive contingent in this army now.
Azure dragons. That's it.
That's the one.
What are we doing with these boys? What's my logic here?
I feel like he was going for this Liu Zhang lumberyard.
We're just to go sit.
Oh
there.
no, Puyang, wasn't it? But how many people has he got? Like barely any.
That's too big a garrison. I've got one unit.
Unify in one
What am I
direction.
doing here? Maybe I'm going there to recruit. I don't know. We don't have much cash, which is quite scary. We're about to lose this city, which is fine. We've got tons of food, though.
I want to say you invested really heavily in infrastructure. Yeah, we got some of our trade back, but not all of it. Got 3 out of 5.
Yuan Shao would take peace, and isn't this
I think he was trying to
that's
work
Shao's
for it.
army?
Because if you go a little bit up and right, he's got a lot of stacks trickling into us, like one there, one there. we
That's
I
Zhangyan.
ideally.
I think we were going to peace out with Yuan. We can
I'm
just peace
pretty
out with
sure
them. We
we
can just
were.
peace out with them really quickly.
We should. Great Mango! Hey man!
He's
Time
going
to
to
see.
he's going to accept the peace deal. Look. just straight in.
Oh. So he's in a way worse position.
Oh, that was it. We paid Gongsun Zan to be at war with him.
That's what happened, and that was a solid push. Now he has to look north instead of coming south after he's moved all his army
I
south.
think we peace out.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Logical.
Yeah, we need to kill off Liu Biao, for sure. For sure.
Good. Stop your siege. Get out of my land. Let me rebuild. That helps my income a little bit. So we'll rebuild, and now Sun Jian can help kill off Liu Biao, who's still bopping around somewhere and still got a bit of land around here.
Whoa, Great Mango. Whoa. We have been on 3 times a week almost, or at least twice a week for almost going on a year now.
Yeah, we've been on twice a week for a year now.
For ages, 3 times a
We've
week
just
for
swapped from
a
Tuesdays
small
to Thursdays,
while.
right?
It's all good. It's all good.
Kind of wish I had an ice cream.
Oh man, I brought that ice cream cake in and still haven't done anything with it.
You got it in?
Yeah, I brought it in on Tuesday, and I
Yeah.
keep forgetting to bring it out. Tomorrow I will get out the ice cream cake.
My spy died. Well,
Oh, do you remember that girl turned on us? That
we
strategist
sent her back.
flipped us from South, and we counter
Oh, I
flipped
forgot about
her again. There was so many drama points last
Forgot
week.
about that.
That was awesome.
Glorious day though. The child has come of age. She's ready to serve in your faction. Sun Ren is now of age.
The beast.
That's not good.
Bow like a railgun.
We have a minor rebellion. So we can actually kill them quite easily. I mean, that's not even really worth even going to, but I've done it now. Diplomacy, rivals. Ooh. What for?
He died, didn't he? Sun Chen died. Well, wounded. We have to redeploy him. Need 7 grand for that.
I keep pressing all the wrong buttons.
And I'm pretty sure that was why the money woes were a bit worrying. He's not on the field right now.
Well, there you go. Sunrunner's now 18.
Let's look at her items. Can we give her anything? Can we boost her up a bit? Probably make her an administrator to start channeling a bit of experience. She's got her awesome bow, but we could give her... I mean, if she's going to be an administrator, that'd be useful, actually, yeah. Have we got a better mount or anything? Yeah, see, there you go, look. Expertise. Cracking. She's got a bow.
We haven't got a role we can give her, really. Unless
One
we
of
kick
these
out one of
boys,
these
ideally,
guys.
needs to go up one. So when do we get Grand Director?
The next rank. So it's the next rank. I think we were. Yeah, we're doing alright. We're getting to Duke.
50 points up, so Zhao, you could take a promotion, and then she could become an admin. That would be perfect.
Yeah, that would be.
Deflect with shield, cleave with sword.
Yeah, let's move him into there. Maybe it was just to defend that.
Rodzilla saying, make use of marrying her now she's of age. So shout. It's very quick. It's very quick. Like, she can prove herself as a warrior still, which is, you know, this is a powerful fighting
What you
family.
train for?
Decisive victory. She's done again.
Oh, I know you're not
Order
that good. I know you're not.
has been restored.
Nice and easy.
This belongs to us
boy.
now.
We got even more farmland. We've now got 72 food per turn.
Yeah, British Gale. So I think where we roughly left it was that no one was willing to play ball on negotiation and join us fighting Yuan Shao. So the next best thing to do was to look to Gongsun Zan, who naturally usually ends up at war with Yuan Shao, and it was easier to pay him a ton to declare war as well as us. And then as soon as that war was there, it's on his doorstep. So that meant that immediately the amount of stuff we'd need to give for peace, so in this case nothing, then became doable, so we could focus on our own wars. Otherwise we was just going to be slowly beaten down. There was just too much to handle thereafter. So that was the way. Yeah. So yeah, it's playing the game with just puppet masters, just playing our little games. And Lubu also, we made a very early decision to peace out with Lubu, Rodzilla. So
Yeah, we did.
so he hasn't really bothered us, to be honest. And again, other part of the map, like, it's not like we're on each other's doorsteps.
A proposal
That's fine.
worthy of my
Actually, we're making some good income now. Actually, making 2,800.
Rodzilla is putting out that Ma Chao now actually might be the leader of Ma Teng. Maybe.
No, my tongue's there.
Oh no, the dad's still there.
Be short.
Oh! We can try and get Ma Chao!
It's gonna be quite hard to do.
Do it! Sun Tzu and Ma Chao, what a force! The boys back together again!
We can offer him some food.
See if that's only worth that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's go! Whoa! Whoa! Tom!
Don't need it.
Tom! Whoa! Where did this come from? Whoa! Whoa! Where are all the good things? Tomo!
Alright, we can bring back.
We're making this happen, guys. We're making this happen. DK True immediately, just with worth it.
Well, because we've got. Yeah, I think we've got an armor craftsman, which is how we got that nice armor.
Oh, right. Can we just spawning it? Okay, I take back my concerns about the armor.
You ready then?
I rescind.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm all about Ma Chao.
Terms are fair.
We've got my chow.
Boom! There it is. Love it. Look at this bad boy. Ma Chao, Ma Chao, Ma Chao, Ma Chao. Got his items with him. Yeah, Dad could have given you a gold horse, but whatever. That's fine.
Well, there we go. We've got Ma Chao, the
That
31-year-old.
that was worth the marriage.
I mean, we might have. We
Awesome
maybe
Red
could have done a
Martel.
better deal at some other point.
Could have
but
the
we've done it now.
husband-wife army going forward. That'd be sick.
We'll
And
do
I
it at
don't
some
remember
point.
what Simren's colour is. If she's red or gold.
She's red.
Oh, she's red. Boom. Rodzilla loves in the air.
We do want to send her on an assignment.
Great
though, to
mango.
level
Mad
her up.
lads. Mad lads. Tom has been.
We're going to send her on an assignment, just a random one, just to level her up.
Level her up. Like it.
Get her some experience. Any quick deals we can do? No. I'd like to make a vassal, to be honest. Can't make me want to. What do you want?
Well met, friend.
Well done,
Too
Rodzilla.
much.
That started with you about 20 comments ago, and here we are.
Right, that's
A
it,
stronger faction for it. Good lad. Well done.
We offer you this chance for glory.
Good point, thinking about it. We haven't mentioned it. Giveaway is open. Doing an 8 Princes code today, which is obviously the time after the main campaign. Pause.
Kong Rong wants to give me a grand per turn to go back to war against Yuan Shao. Not gonna do
So
it.
be
Can't
it.
do it.
£2 probably, but you need to be able to
Per
commit.
turn.
Yeah, you need to
I
be able
guess
to
so,
commit
yeah,
like
need
2
a whole
stacks
army,
worth
yeah.
of money for at least 10 turns towards it.
True.
We have got a giveaway going. Twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. You need to be in the chat. You need to be following us. You need to type the exclamation mark and the word win. And you could earn yourself an 8 Princes code. How many have you got? At least 2?
2, yeah.
I'll give away one in 13 minutes. Boom. And I'll give away the other one in an hour at 5. How about that?
For China.
Do you reckon they'll win that fight?
Boom.
Get wrecked.
Looks like it.
Today we
St. Jan's a very
St.
different
Jan is
kettle of fish in the campaign compared
Yeah.
to Dynasty mode.
He's usually got a guy just got him stuck in
Oh,
combat.
yeah, exactly.
He's 52.
I
He's
forget,
getting on, isn't
I
he?
forget how good this army is getting though. Like all the
Yeah,
cataphracts
but
leveling
I
up,
could
level
do with
9.
swapping out for some
Do you want some Azure Onyx or Azure Dragons?
Zero Dragons, yeah. So we don't actually have any spearmen in this
Well,
army.
I think you've been using the mercenaries exactly right to avoid replenishment by paying more to get the full
now we
unit
can
in.
kind of get away with.
And that's,
doing
that's
it.
also another archery line until
You
they
know
need to
what?
engage.
It's actually tempting to swap another one out because
Sword Guard?
no, I think we might just do a swap for swap. Well, actually,
Because you've got a lot of...
their stats are very good.
They are very good.
Thing is,
They're hybrid and they're awesome. But they're level 9. I like the mercenaries. I don't know if...
their melee damage is way higher.
What? Axes over swords or swords over axes?
Oh wait, is it?
And...
Oh no, actually no, they've got higher.
Because this is one thing I've actually not got. You know when we talk about like rock, paper, scissors in units, where do axes fall into that? Like if sword beats spear and spear beats cav and cav beats archer or whatever.
Axe beats
sword. Where does axe fall in that, like, not triangle, pentagram? Chat, if anyone wants to help me out here or lay down the mechanics, please educate me. That'd be great.
I'm gonna swap them all out. Screw the axes. Let's level up that army.
Let desire shape and guide.
Amorphous is saying there's a button to put both units' stats up at the same time when you're trying to compare like that.
Yeah, I
Great
know,
tip.
I know there is. I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this.
But yeah. So DK Drew is saying axe beats spear. So sword and axe beats spear, and spear only beats cav. And then cav beats anything it hits that isn't a spear, and archers beat anything as long as it's not fighting in range, like melee. Oh right, and an axe beats an armored sword. See, that makes more sense.
I don't know what's going on,
So
Jordie.
there's like a specific answer to the swords, and spears answer swords, and axes answer sword. Yeah, right. Okay, I kind of.
my that's all my food gone. My main province is currently not being taxed.
Unhappy. Oh right, okay. Oh, there you go.
Because
There's
it's-
$2 grand.
because it's- Yeah, exactly. But it's because it's getting tanked. so
Can
hard.
you trade out a money-making building for like a grain storage or something? More public order. Double down on public order as well as that.
Well, I don't really want to.
Not saying you have to.
Making
Your
lots of the thing is
GDP is really important there.
the commerce of income. The commerce on that is so strong, and usually that would be fine. It'll be fine in a bit. I'll just let them recover a couple of turns, and then I'll go back into negative.
Could anyone do an assignment to improve public order there or something?
No, I've got no assignments left.
No?
I need to go
Alright.
up a rank.
I'm out of.
Only 45 to go.
Oh, axe is also armor penetrating. Interesting. So sword is better against unarmored, axe is better against armored. So sword beats spear, axe beats sword. Spear also gets beat by axe. Spear beats cav. We kind of get it, right? Deploy him. Wait, is Sun Chen still needs to be deployed as well, right? Is he up top? Or down low? There he is. So, it's Sun Chen, yeah. Because he died.
Oh, he's too expensive. He's $7 grand.
You could do Sun Chen, Sun Ren, and Ma Chao. What a unit.
Yeah, we'd have
But
to
that'd be
get rid of this
double
bloke.
red, though.
We'd have to get rid of that bloke as well.
You've got Lu Zhe that could come back. Happy Bunny. And he's an administrator. Lady Wu's deployable as well. Could have a mother-daughter team. Got so many options. So many options.
Our goals are
I don't want to fight you
harmony.
on Shao. They all want to give me money for
As you
a
wish.
lot of money.
Especially not
To
listening to
fight you on
Sao Sao.
Shao.
That's
Let
it.
everyone else fight that fight. I'll fought the other fights for you guys. Sort out your Liu Biao problem, so chill out. Right, so let's actually just spend all of our money on him.
Amorphous and Gale both make excellent points. I am oversimplifying it, and yeah, I'm not taking into account upkeeps and other things as well, armor rates and stuff. Thank you, Jeff Berry. Jeff Berry says, this diplomacy though, Tom and Curly for 2020. They'd have my vote, just saying.
I like it. Right.
Does Liu Biao still live? This is a question I want answering, because he definitely didn't put him down. Both times he came off as wounded.
Yeah, it must be somewhere, but he's going to be over here. Oh no, he's got over the road as well.
Really?
He took
over the
river.
That much?
Yeah, he really did.
This is like the most expansionist Liu Biao I've ever seen in a campaign.
Yeah, he's doing alright for himself, isn't he? We haven't got many men. What's in here?
That's not
It's
a bad garrison, you know.
Big garrison. Back you go, lads.
Charge up.
Taking a while.
You've got the level 2 sweeper cavalry though, that's nice.
What reform are we building towards? We're doing some of these things. That makes sense.
GARC92 asks, so if you've married characters like Sun Ren and Ma Chao, do they now have their own children, or are family trees strictly historical? No, they absolutely can generate their own children, right?
Yeah.
Like every couple has a chance to, or wed couple.
Ooh, +2 public order. Ooh, I like that -5 corruption as well. Don't know what to choose, Jordie.
Where did we go last time? Oh yeah, right. I think the last one you did was to get the Azure.
So I quite like that. Do this public order, and then after that, -5% corruption.
You are kind of at that stage where corruption probably is actually having an effect.
It already
so
is, yeah. We need public order, so let's do that.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty safe move. Let's do it. Let's do that as well. Let's get that income back in, because we could do with it for this turn especially. So we're moving towards taking out Liu Biao fully. We've got both these armies moving in. So Sun Jian, his son, Sun Ce. We could probably move Sun Ce up here.
That's like enough. I would probably take a city out. It's not a bad garrison, but you'll probably manage it. That's cool. I remember those catapacts and those sweeper cav were doing some heavy lifting for this army.
In the name of China!
Cool. The war
So
wages
hold
on.
that.
Father
That's fine.
on the west.
This
son
one
east.
is, and then the other son.
And
Yeah.
then the other son, the east.
And then we're all fine for all this. This is all fine. I could build something, but I'm not going to. Public order's going down, but it's all fine. Everything's all fine. This one I could do with actually. Oh, -3 food.
Really? I didn't know
That's 'cause
tax
I gave away
exemption
some-
also
yeah,
doesn't
it
make
gets
them
cheaper, so-
harvest. You
Well,
have
it
to
means
write
they
it out.
keep it, yeah.
Have to write it out. It's fine.
Have we your swords?
Ah, mama.
6 grand straight up from Yuan Shu. Guys, just fight
You
it yourself.
dare
All of them would say,
spur
like,
us.
I asked him, you try.
Yeah, like maybe you give more. Maybe you do it. Anyone? Like, the
likes
amount
you
of people
more.
asking you, they could have formed a confederation and fight it themselves.
No, they are. We're all in the same one.
Yeah,
We're all
but-
in the same coalition.
Oh right, but you don't want
Like,
to.
yeah, I don't want to go in anymore. Oh, look, Sun Ren's cheerful now.
Lovely,
It's pretty good.
lovely.
How's the
Spread
siege
in
going?
all directions!
Turns until supplies depleted 0. Good.
Show
So they're going
them
to start taking losses soon.
Yeah, Rodzilla, I think. I didn't know that you can't necessarily do it again. The whole point of marrying into multiple factions is that there's that kind of political tie-in. So there's no point doing multiple people into the same
Justice
one when
still
you
lives.
could make like
To be
several
honest,
bridges with
we
several
probably
factions.
didn't marry the best
We must show
faction.
how to rule justice.
They're very
But-
westerly and can be pulped down.
Westerly, not really doing anything for us. He's not
To be fair,
big.
they've expanded massively down south, but are getting attacked by Zhenjiang up top. So
He's doing very averagely.
yeah,
He's got this. Our territory's almost such, though, actually.
he's got Chang'an, I think. Has he gone down the valley? Taken the Emperor? Yep. Oh no,
No, he hasn't, that's Lubu.
he's right.
He's
Oh, he's
right
got
close
Hanzhong. He's getting there.
He's just here, but
And
he's
we're
got,
friends with Lubu.
Yeah, but he's got Zhenjiang coming up towards him. We are friends with Lubu,
It's
so
a very, very different landscape of war over there. Very different. All right, Jeff Berry, have a good conference call, buddy.
see you later, Jeff Berry. Thanks for hanging out, man.
That's fine. We'll accept a proxy
My
on
lord,
the code
I
win.
answer
That's
your
fine.
request.
The only thing, Ma Chao does like Sun Chen, actually. Sun Chen. Should we get Marchow in there then?
I'd like to see my channel. And you need a red in that army, so that's perfect. Cav, 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 cav.
I know.
Cat frax.
So spenny. Can we get some
and
cheap
there's
cav
dragons.
What cav do we want? Lance cav?
Yeah, that's solid, right? They're
Ray
faster.
cav?
Lance is better. Or do the compare button. Press that one.
Yeah.
Woof. And then I think you press 1.
Yeah, but it just buys it.
Oh no, right. Okay, so it was splitting the screen. So that's my bad.
Let's just disband that. Right.
Recruit.
Let's recruit. Because it's going to compare it to what I've got. That's the only thing, right?
I thought you'd be able to highlight too. Like right click. Oh, there you go. You've done it. And then now
Yeah,
hover on
it's
another one.
right-click, that's
There we go. So what are you gaining by spending 40 more turn on upkeep to get those ones over the other ones? One's weak against missile attacks, one's good against armor.
I think I prefer the Lance.
Yeah,
cav.
me too.
Let's get 2 of them. That's pretty much all our cash gone anyway.
Alright. Alright.
We just need to wait a bit for replenishment before he progresses on, before he goes trucking on. What's good though is that as now there's a question: does Sun Jian even bother going all the way down there? Probably not, right?
To where?
Sun Jian, there's no point in him going off to here as well, because then we've got 3 armies down here and we're completely exposed down here. I think Sun Jian goes off on this journey.
I guess I forget we are waging war down there, although no one has put any form of attack in. Also, didn't we piece out with Han? So we've got to find a way to cross the Han, and then you're into either Yuan Shu or someone down
Let's
there.
head towards here. I think we're going to sail down here. 'cause
I
this
like
isn't the Han.
having-
This is a different faction, so we can just kill all these guys.
That's fair.
And head towards Marchow.
I hope one army can carry it, man.
Well, we've got 2
like-
armies down here. One army will definitely do down
We'll
there.
have united fronts. Then again, you got rid of Yuan Shao, and you've done well so far, so why
I
not?
don't want to spread out. Like, I don't like putting all 3 armies on the right. That's just too scary.
Consider and discuss.
They want to vassalize under us. They'll give us money, peace, but they want us to guarantee their autonomy. Huh. So he's trying to hold on to that empire now as a vassal. I mean... What are you thinking? Are you trying to get rid of the autonomy?
Yeah.
It's an overly fair deal. It's an overly fair deal.
Do I want him to become a vassal? Chat, what do we think? I probably could redeploy his army. No, it's quite expensive though to do the redeploy. I'd rather just move. What do we think? Chat, I need you.
Crypt just says, ew.
I know. What do you think though? Do we...
Pew pew. Secure the east and northeast. Focus there, but it will turn into Liu Bei.
I'm not becoming his vassal. He's becoming my vassal.
Yeah, yeah. He's losing a war big time and is trying to find a way to live.
But we could just kill him.
I mean, you've still got a lot more land than I thought. Vassals generate income for you and stuff. It means you can immediately move focus to somewhere else. South betrayed us, for example.
Kangrim is saying...
Yuan Shu? Or they all also are friends?
Kangrim said he already betrayed you before. He did, didn't he? What's his part of the story?
Did he?
That's the story, isn't it? Where he's like tries to take the thing off you.
Take him. No vassal. Concern of confederating with Liu Bei is a risk. What? So if we don't accept the deal, he'll just go to the next guy and see if someone else will save him.
Let's reject.
You
It's a
reject
possibility,
our
yeah.
generosity?
I've rejected. I think we can kill him. I think there's no rush.
Someone said annex him.
I would have annexed him probably, but I wouldn't have been great for my diplomacy. I'd rather kill him as well. I don't want him in my faction.
Right now, we're in the moral right as he's done us over, and we're just fighting a war that he started. Just because we're winning doesn't make us any worse people. So...
How's the siege going for them? I think they're just not going to fight it. They're just going to literally starve themselves out. Unlucky. Come on, army. Build yourself. What else do we want in here?
Ferris K in YouTube chat asking, will there be reskins to Dao Chan? As you can see from the patch we just released, the October patch yesterday, more people are getting art and cool stuff. We're playing with Han Guy, who's in the middle right there on screen now, currently.
Good boy.
Look at the dude, he's looking happy, looking swole. Silver Fox. So yeah, more and more people are slowly getting art. We heard the community feedback about that and trying to do everything we can to fill out this absolutely giant roster that is the Three Kingdoms All-Star period.
Sunrent went up a level, which is good, by the way. But yeah,
Not today.
what's your shoe doing down here?
Yeah, we'll fight a battle. We'll fight a battle soon enough. Gyark, don't you worry, we're getting there.
Possible.
In the meantime, it is 4:03. So let's end the giveaway, I reckon, and start another one. You've all had a chance now. If you're
An army snuck past me.
If you're in the chat, twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial, !win, you only get one entry, as long as you're a follower. I'm going to jump across and close this now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, closing entries. Bam. Picking a winner.
Very well.
Tenshi Akari.
Tenshi Akari, who's always in chat.
One, you there, lad?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the American keyboard.
Kong
Wait.
Rong is requesting military support against Xinjiang.
Tenshi Akari, are you there? Oh man, my chat isn't working. God damn it. Tenshi, if you could whisper us, but I can't write anything.
Xinjiang's in a coalition with Lu Bu.
Yeah. Why do you think she's so far across the desert? Power couple. He probably peaced out with her.
This will
Sorry,
please
Kong
you
Rong, I can't do
as
that
it
war.
has us.
Right. Right.
That doesn't make sense for us right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're going to take that Bruin fishing port again. That fishing port. Forever changing hands.
Do you remember what the username... Oh no, of course I know. What am I doing? Right, I'm just going to fix this now. I want to say it's that. Did I remember it first time? Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, nailed it. But now it's like wiped the chat off my screen. So...
Win some, you lose some.
Tenshi! People still see
Fishing
that?
port has
Oh, it's-
2,600
No.
men actually. That'll be fine. 3 characters with 2 strategies.
What do you wish, my
Right,
lord?
Tenshi, whisper me. Get at me. Everyone else, completing that giveaway, starting a new giveaway. Bam. Giveaway started. Follow us. Exclamation mark win the chat. You know how we do. Whole fresh batch.
Remain poised.
Tenshi saying he's whispered us. Oh, right, and now I'm on the new thing, so...
Not possible.
so I don't know what whispers are. Oh, great. Run 1 minute ad. Raid channel is now a button. Okay. We'll come back to this new
Draw the many together as a whole.
homepage later.
Crossing the river, Jordie.
Doing it.
Because it makes
Hey.
sense. Why has he got that territory? It's so annoying. Right. Bit concerned about this -10 again, but win some, we lose some. Ooh, son.
Perfect. People follow into that. There we go. Yeah. Lovely stuff.
To be fair, I think I might hire him. He's well old, but oh, he's definitely a spy, isn't he? He's 66 years old. he's
We've
rank
been
4.
stung before.
I'm only all I'm doing him for is assignment.
That's how they get in, Tom. It starts with just
Well,
an assignment.
Look, I can get plus 70% income from commerce on my 2,400 a turn.
Oh,
like,
wow, I'm not saying that's a bad
it's a
move.
good investment.
RPP, Joy Sig.
It's a good investment. But yeah, he's moving across. The siege is still happening. Xinjiang is moving to the west.
Tactical Monkey. This actually was talking about this earlier.
Let's do a
I think we're both firmly in the Rome 2 camp on this one. Well, actually, talk about combat specifically. Didn't play Attillus, wouldn't know. But I love the combat in Rome 2. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
I just like Romans. Just looks cool.
Just like Romans. Oh, you found a battle. Sweet.
We are.
Minus that on that
unfortunately, our port's getting attacked. Now they've only got two. They've got one champion and 2 strategists. None of this is ideal. It is what it is.
Pretty sure you pulled off some great settlement defences last week.
I don't think I did last time.
You bogged people down. Just about held it out.
I thought I lost it.
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Which ones have we got left? This one's cool.
A very British girl is saying, in my Yanchel campaign, I got an event where I was given, is it Lubei's famous horse? Somebody's horse. But it was said it might be an unlucky horse. She gave it to Yuan Shao, her faction head, and he died of natural causes the next turn.
That's quality.
I wonder if that's actually a trigger for that horse or
I
not.
hope it is.
Whoever gets it dies next turn.
Right, we're trying with this. I've probably not balanced this the right way, but that is fine. Let's swing it down to the side as well. If we can get there, that'd be grand. Right.
Yeah,
Shooting
Showers
that, that's
already
fine.
firing.
But we do want them to fire on the strategist once he's in. There he is. Oh, it's not in their range yet. Come, mate. Move forward by like 4 yards. Come on. There he is.
There he is.
Oh my goodness, they've got flame arrows.
Oh god.
Well, that's the tower's dead.
Move back. Now, a very different battle to what we thought. Only on this side,
actually,
though.
Ideally, I want to do this and see if they swing around, because that would be ideal. There's much fire coming in.
They not firing on this side, though.
They must not have them. Must be just
Or
for that retinue.
Only the other
Yeah.
strategists' retinue.
Must be.
Mm.
Look at this. Love it. Look at these brave lads. Look at this guy, no shield, just got the flag. He's like, don't worry, lads. I've got it.
In I go. Stamp it down. Sword out. Bam. Kills the guy.
Concentrate now, especially as I've got to move all these guys out. Did this work? Oh,
Counter archery. Because they have enough range to sit back, play this a bit differently, and we haven't got any cav to ride out and disrupt it with, which is usually the key to the win.
No, but their cav are dying pretty heavily. Also, my unit on the side has actually managed to make it out. We've very much held this front line to the point that I might move these guys around this way. Okay, hit them. Perfect. Okay, interesting overall. Ooh, oh, they're wavering. Not great. Right, they're out of ammo, so you guys come around the side. You're going to become our new flanking unit. They haven't done well, really. They've kind of got caught out. Oh, I should have a unit of cav, but I don't. So what's that, I guess? Archers, please don't do that.
Fire upon them.
No. Go on.
Strike. At the ready.
Hopefully they're doing some friendly fire in there.
Flee the battlefield.
All that fire. Don't know if I should have pushed my men out there, but I mean I've done it now, so.
Were you intending to win, or was this to try and slow them?
I don't know what it was.
Giark92 says good flanking.
Don't know what it was really.
Oh wow. In Rise of the Three Kingdoms? In ROTK, Liu Bei got that horse,
Well, it's
Lu,
Romancer's rigging.
which, oh, of course, which Juju warned him is a cursed horse. However, it actually saves Liu Bei's life. But later when Liu Bei gave that horse to Pang Tong, he was killed in battle. Huh. I want to say that's just a kind of series of unfortunate events, potentially.
Oof, this is rough. Luckily, I moved this unit around a long time ago.
But funnily enough, you say Pang Tong, one of the 4 guys that just got new art and a character in the game, which is pretty cool. Don't know what faction he's associated with, if that is Liu Bei or not, or whether he's an event trigger.
Archers have got so much ammunition. Literally, they've got so much ranged ammo. Absolutely wrecking us. Luckily, I moved these guys around earlier. Hopefully, they'll catch up. Wait, where are they?
Where are they firing?
Where's their other general? Because one's run off, I know that.
In there? About there?
No, there's that general, so I know this guy, but I don't think there's another one. I think the other one's gone.
Far right.
He's ranged. Yeah, he's running away.
Oh.
There was 3.
No, he's dead.
Actually, might be. Can you run out of ammo yet? Or what? Right, one of them's run out of ammo. Oh, mine is so slow because it's so knackered. Get in, lads. Right, they've run out of ammo. Screw them. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Do catching them, but it's probably never going to happen. These guys are back. Try and catch them. Oh, but nice. The towers on it. Perfect. Good job, towers. Oh. Go for a rear flank. They're not liking that for their morale.
Ready.
These guys really just need to target this general.
Archers, attend.
Yeah, obviously they're only spearmen, but obviously that penalty is still going to be pretty nasty for them. Hopefully these guys can hold out to a degree. So they're only fighting archers, so they should do okay. These guys really need to get a move on. Uh-oh. Lucky I spotted that.
Do not relent.
Turn and face. If this general dies, game over, but I don't think he's going to. Yeah, these spearmen can move away from that fight, they don't need to be doing that. Have you guys caught up yet? Just please don't rout, you've just got there.
No mercy.
Come on, do it for us. Do it for Sinjan.
Our men are running.
Alright,
Springless cowards. Arrow!
Back in the fray, lads. It's quite tight, this, actually. Right, we've killed that, so the whole right flank is dead. Oh, whoa, there he is. Was he capturing points?
Yeah, I think he was taking the points. Trying to turn over your major objective. Sneaky, sneaky. Strategy, strategy.
He's getting hit by arrow towers, though, so good. We've flanked their flank now. Weird little dynamic going on there. Hopefully they actually rout. I'm a bit scared they're not going to, but let's just assume they will. It's pretty foolish.
Raise spears. Ready bows.
These spears, if they could hit that general, that'd be great. Come on, come back, come back. Good lads, back in.
Look, the enemy run.
Good.
Craven.
Yeah, good.
I like this. I like this,
Yeah,
using
gone.
the archers to break the morale.
Yeah,
Back
now
charge.
that general's breaking morale.
Now mob him.
The enemy unit flees.
Now it's just this guy.
Actually, he's
Peskily.
about to run into these guys, and then these guys need to go kill this guy. He's just running around in all the towers. They're annoying. He's come back. Knew he might do.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
Good. Just chasing this guy around our town.
Our victory grows ever closer.
I think that's it. He's still being a bit of an annoying one. Just rout, lads. But we've lost, okay? He's so annoying. He's the only one with any morale left. Alright, he's actually fully routed now.
Look,
He's got
the
caught.
enemy
Good.
run.
Done.
Craven.
Right? Okay, good.
Boom. Nicely played,
Did
Sleeper
it.
Tom.
Yeah,
Doing
well,
well.
Tom's played before. Played Total War game. It's all about flanking.
Man, this flanking is superb. So the chat was having a nice little discussion about WoW Classic, which I didn't really want to disrupt, but can agree more. That was an excellent use of flanking, even with units that shouldn't necessarily be good at flanking.
They always use them, man. Look at that, 280. Archers getting kills. Bet some of them were melee kills as well. Let's take the ransom on that. So I don't think they'll be back anytime soon. Oh, maybe they will.
Adam Yaya, we're using a GTX 2080 and an i9-9900. Lou Tom. I like Seema Tom more than Lou Tom. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it's up to you to choose, really. Oh, you got the Book of Ceremonies.
Well, who is our...
Give that to faction leader, right?
Well, no.
Or does it not roll out to everyone? Or the administrator for that area?
Yeah.
If you go click on that area, it will tell you the administrator for, like, from the reverse UI.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah.
Go to it. It's that guy. Lucy. Okay.
I missed. Oh, he hasn't even got an accessory. That is perfect. That is genuinely so perfect.
So I think that'll take a turn to kick in.
No, it kicked in straight away.
Does it?
Yeah, it just did.
The regions thing didn't change.
It did. I saw that go -10 to -6. This said I had a rebellion imminent somewhere. That's fine. Do I have a rebellion? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, Wheeling. Westlands.
Oh, they don't like it here, do they? That's all of my food.
Oh, this is your breadbasket problem. This is a reason to put an army over here, because you could crush rebellion and then push west, I guess.
There's a solution to it, which is... The solution is, Jordie, that we've got money.
More like Zhug Tom. Oh, man.
Yeah, the solution is that we've got money, Jordie. It's expensive, but we've fixed the problem.
What did you do?
I just quick built a farm. Okay. It's not a problem for us.
It isn't.
Towards order.
That's rank movement.
That army is looking
In the name of
fierce.
China,
This army,
unleash
also
fury.
fierce. Other army, also fierce. Martom,
Steel for battle.
yeah, like that. Tom Tongue, also.
One more turn. Right, sail down the river, lads. I love this. This is actually quite nice little transportation.
I love that
place.
you're making use of the rivers.
You have to.
'cause
You get
you
so
do
many
movement points out of it.
Yeah, so many movement points out of it. Our public order is a bit struggle city.
It's waning, a tiny bit. That's fine.
We do it. Oh, actually, we're not. Oh, we can't trade with Lubu. So we can't make the route there.
Tenchi Ikari makes a very good point. If you are gonna if you have got spies that have managed to like elevate to be generals in other armies, you should kind of be careful about not killing, or at least capturing them, and then you could kind of like quietly release them or send them back or something. It looks like being merciful. We don't do that here, but yeah, exactly. You got to maintain your colour as strong as.
So my issue is that at the moment I can't actually trade with Lubu because I don't have a trade route to him.
If you was in the west, would you not be able to open one up?
Maybe, but my problem but my problem is if I cancel it, he's really gonna hate me. He already doesn't like me much. If I cancel it, he's gonna go, I don't like that.
And then you have to fight him and Zhenjiang as a double team. Who's worse, Yuan Shao on his own, or Zhenjiang Lu Bu power coupling it?
Yeah, it's pretty rank, isn't it?
Like, either which way
I
isn't
think
great.
I'll just leave the lack of income. That's fine. So that'll be that next turn. This, how many turns are they holding out for? 2 more. Let's just end the turn again, nice and quick. It's 420, by the way.
You would be a fitting
Or is it
ally.
somewhere?
Oh, wants me to fight against Liu Bei.
Really?
Liu Bei
For
is one
$5 grand?
Oh, yeah, but he's one of Yuan Shao's vassals.
So
Of course
be
he
it.
is. Now they're just like, oh, you can go to war with the vassals. Another full stack from the Biao. Damn, and a very beat down one over there on the River Yahtzee.
That's the one that we fought earlier. Wait, so where's that other one come from? Was that always in our land?
that just came out of the shadows. Makes it sound like he's a Shadowland out of the Fog of War.
Ooh, this one.
Ooh,
Between Xinjiang and Ma Chao.
yeah, right. Boom.
Best friends, forever and ever.
Best friends.
Clay Cup. Right, where was that army? There's that one. And he's here now? In the middle of our territory? Oh my goodness. Wait, so Sun Jian. Reverse, reverse. Beelining back home. We're going to have to go to Force March here, yeah.
Yep.
Can we make it there? How far can we go? Okay, that's not bad. He might make it there, but
Depends where he goes. He could be
okay, so he'll
heading
get there. So
south.
he can't take our capital. Is the main thing. That's what I got very scared
Oh
of.
right. The capital gang. That'd be horrible. We're going to carry on pressing the advantage over on him though, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yes. Good to see Sun Chen back in the mix. But I'm pretty sure the only one you lost was not like unjust last time. Is that ready?
I'd rather just do it without. They're going to surrender in one turn. Like some peaceful ending to this. Oh yeah, we're going to do our minus corruption, which is just up here. We're working out, and then obviously next turn we do the +3 public order.
Yeah, that's probably a shout. Wonder if you see much kickback on the economy from that.
Well, that's annoying, isn't it? But
It's fine. You needed to move an army there anyway. Like, it kind of worked out. It's okay.
anyone else that needs keeping an eye on? It's just here, really. Come on, guys. Oops, Sunren's done. Yeah, we're going to do this. +8 public order. Fix the public order in there, I think.
Yep. I
Let's
like
do that. It does mean Sunren's not leveling up anymore. But maybe this assignment finishes in a year and we don't... Oh, that's not what we just did.
Yeah, that's saying it will take a year to start up.
Yeah, let's get rid of Lady Woos then. So next turn we can get Sunren leveling up to make sure when she wants to come into battle she'll be ready. Okay, let's then turn and see. Let's see what Yuan Shao has planned. Liu Biao has planned for us. Sorry. There we go. He's actually beat Sally, so easy.
He has to.
Yeah. Oh, you know, if you were
It's the same as trying to sell someone on before they're available for free transfer. You know, you got to take a stab at it. Conquer your wall.
dead.
Consider this
I took money. Okay, he's taking that.
So he does get to the tea house minus settlement.
I could fight it. I'm not going to win, but I want to do as much damage as possible.
Okay. I like this minus settlement garrison.
Well, this one's not because it's a tea house, so it doesn't actually have any sort of doesn't have anything. But
you haven't got any cav. That's irritating.
what we
And
can
it's a hilly valley. It's actually kind of cool map, to be fair.
sort of-
Yeah, you could hide. Try and get a decent position for it.
I'll hide there, which isn't ideal. I'll hide up there. Okay, actually, this works better.
Oh, Jiak 92. If you really want a challenge, go Zhang Yan. Or Zhang Zhang. Do the one of the bandits. All about the bandits. Or Kong Rong. Everyone needs to give Kong Rong with a chance. Trade mastery. Your economy will be through the roof. He's a boy.
Be hidden.
There's one hidden.
Which one is it? Oh, it's been so weird.
There you go. Oh.
There we go. Basically, I want a little force up here to hide. The rest of our men are going here. It's one thing I miss in Rome 2 when I was playing it. It was this quick drag thing. Actually, let's remove this captain.
Avad, I'm not sure if you play as Kong Rong and get to the rank of King, if you can call yourself King Kong. I guess you can.
I mean, you can call yourself King Kong.
I don't know if anyone else will catch on with it. King Kong Rong. Giveaway is still open, guys, and the odds are very much in your favour right now. Only 28 people in. You just need to be on the twitch.tv/Total official page. Follow us and !win.
This is actually a sick map,
An 8 Princes code.
by the way. Can we just
Yeah, look,
actually
all the
genuinely
cool
appreciate
T-Rows.
how sick this is?
a lot of dynamic elements going on here.
This
A lot of
hill's
things you can
pretty
do.
sick.
See, look at them between the rows of the T. Like that's cool.
Just trying to split the army a little bit.
Our men are spotted.
Okay, we can shoot the generals. I guess so. Shame we've got no strategists or anything to do any formations with, but we are actually going to have to move forward here.
They outrange you.
They do outrange me quite heavily, but this is quite nice. We're actually going to flank these guys.
Hidden men have been seen. Move, move.
What is it? If you're Kong wrong and you crown yourself, but to commemorate it, you commission a group of bards to perform for your army at the coronation, but your army gets drunk and ruin it. Is that a King Kong wrong sing-song gone wrong?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Pretty sure that's what they call it.
That was awesome. Well done, Gale. Well done.
As I said, we just try and do as much damage as possible. I don't know if that's actually going well for me or not. We're doing it.
They would get wiped in the auto battle anyway, so I think what you do is better than what would have been done. Yeah, this is the T Fields minor settlement map.
Tea house.
Big disc 4. I don't think we've seen this much before either. But isn't it wonderful?
I think it's because usually you don't really fight because obviously you don't have that mega advantage of being in a little town.
So there's only a few minor settlement maps that actually don't offer that protection. This is one with Temple, sorry, is another one. I think Temples are pretty open-ended. And I want to say there is one more, just can't think of it. Maybe something like Animal Tamer. I think also is just like a small outcrop. Yeah, as Tom says, means you can't use your mini garrison in quite the same way.
Their range. So unfortunately, garrisons don't have cab, obviously being a bit of an elite unit. But also, if we had some cab right now, we could be absolutely wrecking that range to the back. There's no point trying to chase it down.
The average last week for Cav was anywhere between 300 and 700 kills, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was absolutely mental.
He was putting down. He was disrupting range, which is the key to most battles.
It was decisive. How many kills did we get? Only 700. It's pretty poor, actually. Oh well.
It's enough. It's enough. You've roughed them up a bit.
We'll have to take it. They'll probably. I don't know if they'll take it. They did occupy it. That's okay. We're about to go get him. I wonder where this army's going. We know we can kill that army though. We know that's quite a weak one.
They're not replenishing on our land either.
We've got Runan now. We lost that. That's all fine. We are really close. Sunser getting something. We're getting that tunic from killing that guy. Up in a rank. Right. Let's go here. Sunren. Improve replenishment. Let's beeline all the way down here. Got some stuff to level up. Yeah, have that assignment.
Isn't flaming arrows available?
Assignment as well. We don't need to. He's just a garrison. He's just a administrator, or whatever.
Court member.
Yes, that's the badger. Goodness, we can't even head there yet. We're going to head for that city shortly.
Oh, Vincent, we definitely have some random army. She's with her husband. She's with Ma Chao. And someone else. I forget.
Sun Jan will actually finish off this little bit down here. That works out perfectly fine.
Yeah, oh, weapons craftsman. Love that.
I think
Yeah, we'll definitely have a slice of that.
We're just out of range, so we'll wait because we obviously need replenishment anyway.
Smart. Like it. Sincere got that, so they're recharging. He's down there doing that.
We have got -8 food.
Oh, we only got 3 stacks? Do we not have 4?
Now we've got 3.
3, alright.
-20 in Runan. That'll be why.
Sorry, Simren is leveling up right now. So we've got Sun Chen, Ma Chao, and someone else. That's fine. We'll get there, don't you worry.
This is on +4 now.
Yeah, that's good. That for a long time. I guess it is dealing with a 2 million pop cap, which is distributing, what, -8, -10? If If you hover on the population icon there.
Yeah, it's a good point actually. This city is just packed.
No, go back on it. You'll see what's the.
Yeah,
what's
that's what I'm
the
saying.
thing.
It's the population because this is full.
Yeah, but you don't want to make it bigger because then it gets even more fill and even more thing. You've just got it to +4, so let it settle. That's carrying its max. It's fine. Don't upgrade.
Yeah, but it
I'd
takes
put armor craftsman up instead. Come on.
6 turns.
No. No! Don't do it! Anything but. Not yet, not until.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you're on
where?
-8 food also.
I know. It's because I've got a place that I'm not. Yeah, it's because we've got this over here. Our bread basket was turned off. Bread basket back on.
Damn. Vincent, yeah, I'd say the commander change is definitely one of the highlights of the patch, and it does make characters like Sun Chen way more versatile, as they immediately have access into those rank 2 units. They provide formations just like a strategist, and now have like a significantly larger morale buff area as well, so they really help hold the line. So yeah, I would look forward to any of your favourite characters that are commanders. Go back, have a crack,
Diplomacy has failed.
see how they play.
Arm.
I think they offer a lot more to the meta now. Ooh. Enemy belligerent. Only get along with half your coalition, don't you?
It's cool for aid. Why not? Ooh, got a new suit of armor.
Finest armor.
Yeah, pretty average.
Trading taken though, that's fine.
Remain poised. Strike bravely.
Alright. Alternate route through the Pillar Mountains right there, lovely stuff.
Do we need?
All full stack. But this is probably your best
Gather
army
your
as well.
strength.
I'm
This
excited
might
to
be
see
foolish.
excited to see the Onyx Dragons going in. Why don't you go for a ambush stance?
Impossible.
Because I can't. I'm too close to. Too far away. I was going to force march, but then I realised that's a
Towards
stupid idea.
destiny.
Because they'll just come out and attack. Yeah, so it's easy. Whatever.
Those who do not bend to authority will break upon it. We must lay foundations.
Oh, look
if
at
we are
that.
to
They're
rebuild.
friends.
Boom.
How cute.
My lord, I
Did we lose
answer
someone
your
from that
request.
army?
Lead
What was
strongly.
the Sentinel? Oh no, he's level 5. It's one of our other
Yeah,
guys.
he's been there for. He's the OG. Right, so he's gonna keep pushing up. He's gonna head here.
Towards victory.
Make sure you're in our territory,
Spreading the
please,
word
buddy.
of our cause.
Thank you. Because that army's okay. It will
Yeah.
kill. It will kill that quite
Yeah,
easily.
yeah,
Well, we'll
yeah.
do the same as what we did.
Yeah, I
there.
think so.
We've got a character development. Oh, he's leveled up. Nice.
Curious one. I didn't know that. Interesting fact. But unsure. Unsure.
This army is just killing itself. Just
They're
walking
dead now,
around
aren't they?
like
They're stuck.
they can't replenish. They're just absolutely stuck. All of our cities doing okay. Oh yeah, I turned this off just for one turn, just to give it a quick extra boost.
Yeah, sure. I like that. I like that.
Uh,
8k in the bank, 2,000 incoming. That's nice. About where we want to be. Heroism bar fairly full, and you're so close to Duke. You're so close to Duke.
Oh jeez, yeah we are.
Thing it doesn't
Taking one more
upgrading a
city,
city add to prestige.
Yeah.
Are there any smaller cities you could do it with?
You can
Not
do it
that.
with other stuff like a weapons craft that gives you
Read
+5.
and
So
Oh really? Oh okay, sweet. The unique cities, then definitely those because they'll drop
you
more
want to
stuff.
become vassal
dare
again. I reckon he's about to
spurn us.
attack St. John's army.
He's in the, he knows he's in the midst of defeat.
Actually, he'd be pretty. They're going to be actually really difficult to beat because they're garrison.
Yeah, eventually we can't make him too powerful. There's got to be an element of balance, I think. Just wanted to disrupt that red, green, blue ultimate meta for commanders instead. Bring people
This
back
might be
in.
too hard a battle, you know.
Order.
I believe in you.
For China.
You can turn that over, Tom.
I'll starve it out. I'm not going to attack it. That's suicide.
Tom.
I'm not attacking it. He'll come
Tom.
Stop it.
Seema Tom doesn't back down from a challenge.
He's not backing down.
But he
He
does like starving people out also.
doesn't back down. He just knows when to not fight. It's half being a good general, Jordie. Come on.
Chat, our thoughts on being a good general.
Oh, so close.
Do I have a leg to stand on in a conversation about being a good general?
On the one banner.
Where's the line? Here.
On the march.
So he's plowing his way through. Obviously, over down here in the south is still pretty unoccupied, but that is fine. Anything to worry about? No, I think that's it. We'll end turn there again.
Not really.
We're plodding along. We're about to come Duke, which is going to be sick.
So rosy.
There he goes.
You've got that. Now they come to you. You've got the range advantage. You're fine.
I didn't look at what
We
his
have
level,
work
what
to
level
do.
his generals were.
Look at this.
Let
New
heaven
art. Oh, my
No
guy.
time to
Looks so
hesitate.
cool.
Our foes must
Love his
be
armor.
crushed.
Simplistic.
Big
Good.
stretch,
We shall
Jordie.
not waver
He's doing shoulders
or
there,
relent
Jim, so a bit achy.
until victory.
Well, shake him out, Tom. So I need you to pull out a victory for us right now.
Yeah, level 10 Trebs win the battle. We should rename these Trebs, actually, Jordie, if you want to make that happen.
What should we call them? Tom's hedge right arm and Tom's
Hey,
hedge
surely
left
the
arm.
Trebs go here.
Nice
Look at the little Treb area.
Yeah, little defensive plateau. Perfect.
Of course, we've got the Azure Dragons.
They aren't going to come for us straight away. They will wait for their reinforcements, but that means all the more cluster for us to bomb. Also, the Azure Dragons can be set in the old firing line stance until they get nearby. They can get the glaives out. So looking forward to that. Look at these bad boys.
They're going to stay
Look
in
at
this
that.
formation. They're staying in
Oh,
this
is that the
formation.
split one?
Yeah, it's the split one.
Where they fire and... Oh, so good. Yeah, really, really great addition adding those in. These have got shield wall now.
Actually, though, I think I might do circles on the flanks.
Just getting all the formations out of the bag, aren't you, Tom? All the formations. I like it. Does that mean they have to be in loose? Just to make all the formations used in one go? Why
I
not?
can loose them. If you
I mean, they do fill a better area, so they get a lot more fire arc spread.
yeah. Actually, I don't want loose. Not the crossbows. We're on guard mode.
Tabriel 013. Those are some legitimate concerns. That's fine. But I couldn't give you a date for it. Best thing to do, check the forum and or put in a support ticket. I no doubt QA is probably aware of it. Jacard, come on, guy time. Damn right it is. Round formation is just circle formation. Although, Tom, can you just hover on the buffs from the round formation for us? What does that give?
Charge
500% charge.
I think, and the big
resistance.
thing of it is
Let's have a look at it. Zoom in.
oh yeah, no, it's sick.
Look how cool it is.
So the good thing about it is obviously is that you're defending from all sides. Really is. So if you're putting them on the flank, they can't be flanked. Like so you often can, if you put someone on the side to kind of defend that side, they would be able to stay. Obviously though, they can't move, but we have to hope that the cav will charge into them.
It's flankless.
Of course, yeah, we've got the dual formation, which is unique for anything that has dual abilities. So the Azure Dragons here, we've got the glaives with the bows on the backs. The front guys will stay in melee, and these guys will start firing their bows once people get close.
Do you have to turn the bows on for them though? Is an option? I'm pretty sure you do.
There's
I
some weird nuance to it.
think you do. Yes, you need to
Toggle
say that
fire
they
at will.
can fire at will. So then they should change when people are in range.
They should do.
Pretty sure.
Maybe you take them all out now.
No, I think you leave both on, so they can do both. Because you've got a double formation.
Well, they
on
will
the go.
melee when everyone gets.
Yeah,
anyway.
right?
We'll check. We'll see. Of course, we then have our mercenary archers, who are pretty decent actually. Oh, that is the wrong button. Then we've got our repeating crossbowmen. I love these crossbows. We've got our heavy cataphracts, which of course came with the 8 Princes DLC. Look at it, sick as anything. And then we've got our mounted archers just here. With
these boys
flame
actually done
arrows.
quite good value for money for you last time.
Yeah,
didn't
they really did.
They were decent.
And then of course we've got our level 10 Trebs.
And you've got a nice mix. Repeated crossbows against normal bows as well.
Yeah, and obviously we've got
Good.
we've got more armor piercing in there as well, so
short
pretty
range.
sick. Currently, I don't know what to do with my cataphracts. I feel like I want them at the back because I want them to just do flanking, whereas these guys will get a bit more aggy, get a bit more up in people's faces.
Sure, I like that. They're very slow, so you've got to be somewhat careful of how you work with them. Tabriel, that is absolutely fine, man. Don't worry about it. I can ask the player experience team after this stream to see if it's still a thing. But a lot of these things just do take time to iron out. The solution may not necessarily be obvious. Chorus 1, yes, absolutely. I'm a big fan of formations. Love it. I want to use all of them all the time. The more the better.
I wonder if I can get these guys into the forest before they get near.
Vincent last week, I don't think he was with us. He might have been, but Tom was definitely getting money's worth out of the cataphracts. Like, as much as they are slower and a little bit clunkier, Christ, do they lay down some kills.
They really do. On X Games, they might have made it. Because ideally...
Oh, you want them not to be seen?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no, they were seen. Whoops.
Only one. Can't they go back into cover? Yeah, I was
they
going to
can,
say,
they
like,
can,
you
they
break
can.
line of sight.
What's happened there?
Oh, I think
Oh,
you
was
just
that the last
dismounted
place?
them all.
Oh my goodness, did I?
Yeah. It's like now they're just
horses.
I forget you can dismount stuff. If you really needed them in your line, you could just leave their horses at the back with the trebs.
Please, lads, get back on your horses quick.
That's so cool, though.
We're gonna have to move to a different forest. I'll be honest, guys. For a minute, I thought it was like ghosting. Like, you remember on Tom Clancy when that used to happen? It would show your last position.
Oh, as like a
Ghost. It's
What
like
was
a
that?
figure.
Conviction?
Yeah, great
Loved
game.
that one. Very specifically
Oh my
loved
goodness,
that
I
one.
accidentally set one tree alight.
Well, the tree, I guess you could. Damn, it's a big line.
So,
And the trebs.
spacebar on this keyboard is naff. The trebs will be firing, which is actually really good. They have a lot of ranged.
That's fine, you have a lot of
That
cav.
is fine. I do have a lot of cav, and what that means is we want to start moving that out to the flank because we want to make sure we can get round the back.
All you want to maybe
time.
consider, if they haven't got much cav flanking, is those circle formations do have tons of people's backs to fire at, so it completely negates their shields on the side that's not being fired
But
at.
there is one other option, which is like put them in shield wall.
Also, that max resistance.
That's range block. It's probably better off keeping on that, but in this, that isn't the best. But I guess it's fine. Overall, they have to come towards us anyway. So, and what I want is I'm okay taking some hits for a bit. To be honest, let's move this circle formation a bit closer.
Yeah.
Just this one, though.
DK Druid was Conviction and Blacklist both had a cool little carp campaign that both were excellent. They were great. Those uni times, that.
Right, let's start doing a bit of skirmishing. So the heavy cataphracts are swinging all the way around. I mean,
Yeah,
their mounted saber militia think they're going to have a bit of fun with that, but I mean, good luck to you lads. So we're putting them a bit further forward to hopefully draw a lot of that fire.
All their range is coming forward. All their ranged. Do you want to swing your two of your cav back in to try and get?
The trebs have
Ooh,
got it covered,
trebs. Big treb hits. Come on. That's a lot of misses. Only place was
That was a big hit. On fire. Very much so.
Fire arrows from the boys and the horses. Like it. Hey, Cyber Sniper.
We're actually in range of them before they're in range of us, or before they're shooting anyway. They obviously have a different target in mind.
And yes, I think you can do that.
So they're coming in now. We need to head towards with our cataphracts. I want one unit of cataphracts to get bogged down with them. That's it.
One could probably take it.
They will kill them, 100%. I think they'll kill them. I just don't want to get stuck with the rest of the units there.
Not these guys. They're just nice and open on this side. Draw fire in.
So that, as you can see, these guys are shooting already.
Oh yeah, we've got a whole extra line of archers ourselves. That's so cool. Nice. Like that. Hungai will tear him up.
So as we can see here, look, the guys at the back are shooting. Even these guys in this row, getting their bows out, having a little pop.
But we're totally ready for a charge as well. Love it.
Unfortunately, both units of cataphracts got bogged down, but one's already almost killed that unit, so that's perfect.
Sorry, you only need two to do this job.
Now we're going to swing back around here.
Although they're just hitting cavalry to you now.
Where?
Oh, there. I thought they was charging you. They're just running alongside. They'll get mobs. I think they are trying to commit you out the charge.
Let's get out of there, though. He's doing this, that's fine.
One guy is popping ability or two. Does he have any?
Yeah, I just popped on.
The
Didn't attack
enemy
them, don't
unit
do that.
flees.
That armor carrying them through.
Let's get these guys through there. Round. Yeah, perfect. Guys hit that one. So fine, I think. Yeah, perfect. That's it.
Look at this. Every time it gets me a repeater crossbow unit.
So this is why this unit is so sick.
Look at
They're
that.
so heavily armored, and they are just like, they'll just wreck that unit.
Big old glaive swings, and they haven't stopped firing.
No, it's perfect.
So we've got an actual readied front line, which is we didn't even have that last week, and he was doing great. Now, one guy's absolutely smashed this dude. Like,
yeah, all their range is routed as well.
and look at this circle formation doing exactly the job it was meant to, protecting the flank. And look at this, great stuff.
Shout out to formations.
Great, yeah, big shout out to formations. This is literally the testimony match for formation.
Yeah, it really is. We're going to hit with a flank in the back of here. These guys are actually being a bit useless, so let's get them out of there. Attacking that camp. Oh my goodness, the trebs don't do that close. Let's hit them.
Mango wins. Bam.
Of course he does, and he comes out with some decent health.
Shut up and die.
I wonder if he can do another duel. Where's St. Jan actually?
He's a
So
great
fighting.
duelist.
Can't St. Jan get in, mate.
The enemy unit flees. Ha!
Relative strength is negligible.
Let's have another one.
Come on then. One guy on an absolute tear.
DJ Khaled
Watch out for the
here.
old range cav, mate. Spears. Keep running, keep running. And cats there in the middle. There's two loads of cats in the middle here, actually.
Coming. One's going into there, one's going into
Another
there.
back charge.
That is fine, they're about to round. Look at those repeater crossbow, by the way.
Look at these. Just that they just melted. That was like
They
butter
really
in a pan.
did, They really did. The Trebs on that's a bit dangerous.
And then to bring them
Surely you
back out.
can do better.
If only
Cycle
walls
charge.
were won with witty words.
They're gone. They've all quit.
Yes, damn those arrow trails. I know.
The enemy warriors
Cat
are
frag's sitting
running.
there. A lot of my units actually not doing anything.
Oxide.
That guy got wrecked by about 40 bullets. Like, bullets?
Arrows.
They basically look like
Bolts.
bullets. 40 bolts. Look at it. Just look at these. Like, you'd be like, actually, mate, I'm out of
I
this.
think last week I swear we had a bit of discussion. I was like, people don't see the usefulness in a crossbow because the range is like halved, but like, if you can fire 3 to 4 times as much in half the distance, why would you not like want a little contingent of them?
These lads are getting pinged by the Trebs. You watch. You ready? Come on, Trebs. Do another shoot. Here we go.
It's the artillery impact so
Oh,
much.
this looks so sick, doesn't
What's this?
it? Oh my goodness, my cat flips around. I messed it up a little bit. Oh, some Jan, go get her. Duel that? No, she doesn't want to duel. They can come out of formation now. They can engage on that. It's pretty much one.
Look at all these boys. They took the full brunt of the charge, and 2 units not even in the orange, health-wise. They've all ranked up a couple of times. Trebs continue to rank up.
These lads.
Yeah. This army is probably our most fearsome now, by far.
Show no mercy.
Like, this is the setup.
It's got a splash damage attack.
But we don't duel him very often.
Destroy them.
Ooh, that's a bit scary. Should we get in and see if
Should be
the
fine.
That should be his last attack.
Come on, we go see the finisher as well.
Did he do the ability?
How many have you killed?
Oh,
Correct, son.
oh
Battle
nice.
done. Yeah,
My
battle done.
second favourite thing. Awesomely cruel duel finishes.
And that enemy general's dead. I think that's it.
Die if you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
so.
yeah. Characters can use their abilities in duels, but officers are non-duelable. If you're talking about like the generic officers generated for like a garrison or something. Oxide 1228.
Look at these Zero Dragon
yes,
kills.
we will definitely be playing Total
Oh, yeah.
War Troy in the future. Absolutely.
So the cataphracts
Our
again.
enemies
What?
have been
500,
vanquished.
700 kills on those cataphracts. But look at these Azure Dragons.
That's way more.
What an upgrade on a front line.
45 and 1 from Circle Formation Swords, which they did their job to be fair, but
Literally 2 kills.
2 hero
Yeah,
kills.
yeah, I know.
And 200 each from the Trebs, 400 from the repeater crossbows. Like,
Over
that's
400 kills today. I missed
big numbers across the board from that army.
that. Those cataphracts are so effective at hitting archers.
and that's
We've
not
gained a
even
new weapon already from our.
weapons grasp, right? That's
Yeah.
not even heavy cataphracts, that's normal cataphracts.
Ooh, Heavenly Sword. You know who's getting that?
Yeah, so the boy, right?
Sun Ren.
But the authority and satisfaction would help the whole corps if you give it to Sun Jian, because their satisfaction rolls as faction leader, remember?
Nah, Sun Ren 7 Don't know why I did that. Didn't mean to press that button because I was so obsessed with the other weapons. No, Sun Ren wants it because.
Or has he got a custom
he does-
weapon,
He's already got
actually?
custom weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She needs a better sword.
They just sallied forth from this, didn't they? So. They're dead.
Today
I'll have that
we
back, thank you.
humbled our foes,
That's my bit
I
of
will be
tea
firm.
house.
but fair.
Shout out
My
to Fuchsia.
lord,
Thanks, Oxide. Lovely.
prepare the council.
We have got to be well close now. 8 away. 8 away, Jordie. What's the time? How long we got?
We're 9 minutes out. We're 9 minutes out. Ah, that reminds me actually. Last chance. Let's say last 10 minutes to get in the giveaway. So jump across to twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. Follow us. !win in the chat, and you can get yourself a 8 Princes code. You only get 1 entry each. Odds are good right now. Just saying. Odds are good if you want to enter. 9 minutes, then I'll draw that, and we will end the stream.
Ma Chao now scares people. He went up a rank.
He was
scary already.
He was
wasn't
scary to begin with, yeah.
Do with a new horse for him, but we're not going to find one. That's fine.
He's the horse, he's the horse trainer, horse pasture guy.
Pasture.
Show them heat!
Mate, we must be well close. 3 points away from it. You know what we can do? Should we just do it for the sake of doing it?
Yeah. The weapons pay for themselves in diplomacy training. Oh, so close.
It'll trigger next turn.
Cool.
So next turn, Jordie, we're going to be...
A duck. I
Gonna be
mean
a
a
duck.
duke. Not quite king. We're getting there.
Opportunity is seldom presented and easily lost. The Emperor is vulnerable. Warlords rise to his defense,
I'll watch
whilst
this one first.
others cannot resist the lure of power. They stake their claim with steel and blood. In the ever-growing chaos, there is only one absolute truth. China's fate will be forged in war.
Dum dum dum.
Big duke. Big dukey boy.
Our goals are in harmony.
Is strong one is Liu Bei. I'm not doing that because
As you wish.
Shao will hate me. Yeah, run. Run away.
Oh, does that make you Duchy? Duchy of Wu?
Should do. Mandate of heaven. The Emperor's lost his mandate.
But we've already had, we always had the seals. Technically, was we always not destined for emperorship? Really, we found it in a well or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Sun Ren's gone up a level.
Kangrim, 7 minutes, bud.
Stuff like that.
7 minutes, and then you can start dinner. Don't you worry, mate.
So our bread basket. Oh, we've got loads of food now. When did that happen?
Good question.
Where's our good strong income places? This one's pretty good. Industry. Yeah, I'll let you do that, mate. Got reform.
Thanks, Austin Parker. Good to see you, bud.
Let's do this +3 public order one. 'Cause that's what I was working towards anyway.
Just a coffee. Just on coffee. Stay me and Tom, but both quite tired. Although Tom has way more right to be tired than I do. Ah, full roster.
Right.
You've got Zhao Yu, surely, and Lu Zhu both get promotions.
And who do you want? I
Well,
don't think. No, our Grand Director, head of officials.
Ma Chao, level 5, could easily do it.
Does he want to be the head of officials though? Wait, where's Sun Tzu's our functionary forces? Anyone good in here that we want as head of officials? Anyone we can hire? Do we want external hire or internal
Nah,
hire?
he got stung once before, man. At least Ma Chao's married. Or Sun Ren.
I think we can make Sun Ren.
She'll quickly be level
she's got
4, and then
assignment
she'll
now.
want higher office, so you could make a Grand Director.
Let's call her back from assignment because it's a pointless assignment anyway. And then we'll put her that next turn.
Or you could let Lady Wu be Grand Director. Age 50. Knows what she's doing.
But maybe Ma Chao should because he does need a higher role, doesn't he?
Or you transfer one of these guys over, like Gan Ning and Huang Gai have been with us for ages. You give them a better role and then make him just Chancellor. Because Grand Director
He should
sounds
be
better
that.
than Chancellor, right?
He's just... Yeah, military matters probably should be Ma Chao, right?
Yeah. He's made more suited to the task, I think.
We need to put another...
It's a very red cause.
It's pretty red. That's a bloody weird job.
The new administrator.
Let's give her a role. Maybe here.
Ooh, Oxide did put out a good point. Cheng Pu has been around since the start.
Screw it.
Glowing Mushrooms, yes. The 1.3.0 patch is no longer a beta, though. It's out as of yesterday, and it's in the game. We're playing it now.
With honor.
Okay,
Each victory
Yeah, we're
brings
Dutchy Boot now.
stability to the realm.
Sweet. Sweet.
It will prosper for the
So let's have a look at this
better
actually.
under
So
my
yeah,
rule.
we obviously that point in there, and then what else have we got? But yeah, we're conquering some big territories here. We're now snaking our way up here. Liu Biao is on his last legs. This is capital. I think it is. Yeah, this is capital. So we're about to destroy that. That's a different faction. So we'll take that and that.
Is Liu?
We've
Oh,
got
no,
up here. Up here, that's not even here. This is
It's not even
here.
his.
This is and
They
that's
are
diplomatic
enemies.
status, so this is our enemy just here.
Uh-huh.
But so that doesn't really matter. And then his last one is here, which obviously Xinjiang is. Ooh, please don't go over. Is heading towards the center turn. Let's try and kill him before the end of the stream. It's been a good campaign, this one. Enjoyed
We
it a lot.
request your aid.
Yeah, considering it's been a 3-week stretch,
So
you've
be
achieved
it.
You've done
quite a bit.
lot. But I did. I warmed it up, didn't I?
You
I
put in some
started,
prep.
Yeah, I put
Yeah.
in a few hours prep.
that's meant every episode has been pretty awesome.
This one's wrapped up quite nicely. Noble birth. They've had a kid. Oh. What?
What? Oh, this is what everyone in chat was saying. There was like, doesn't matter, Liu Bei will confederate him later, regardless. But that ends the war for us, also
Yeah.
regardless, right?
Yes, the war over.
That's what people meant. So we're like, that's why there was like, you need to vassalize him and annex him immediately. It's the only way to stop that from happening. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fine, it doesn't matter to us. Our attentions just move elsewhere.
Sure. Right. Xinjiang. Well, I guess he wants to head down over here again, doesn't he?
Oh, Liu Biao dies and the faction confederates with Liu Bei. Right. He just held on too long. We couldn't quite get there.
I bid you welcome, my lord.
Well, that
Yeah,
is the
Vincent
end
just
of that
says now
war.
destroy Liu Bei. But yeah, Liu Bei has
Well,
also
that starts
inherited
the war
way
again.
less.
Yeah, that starts the war again. But we do. Oh yeah, so Xinjiang might as well head down towards
With
this.
heaven,
We're gonna trespass on the Han Empire. Ooh, I'd
Towards
rather not, I
order.
suppose. If I can
we
avoid it.
must gather our strength.
Just sail down the Yahtzee.
I don't need to. It's just there, isn't it? Oh my goodness, he's just got
Let
this now.
desire shape and guide passion.
But
For order.
he got a lot less than he would have.
Yeah.
So we've done the majority of the task. We've taken a lot of land off him. So Liu Bei hasn't really got any stronger out of nowhere because
Oh,
of
we're
that.
trading again with thingy. We've got some more trading agreements we can do. Constant Zan.
The honor is mine.
Anything good? Ooh, I'll take that. Maybe I won't. What? Oh my goodness, what am I doing?
Tom, it's that kind of time, mate.
I'm not ready yet.
I need you to wrap it up, but in the meantime,
Satisfactory
I
deal.
will finish the giveaway. Okay.
Why must we speak? We are in
Gonna end it.
agreement.
Gonna end it. Gonna end it. I'll give you one more minute, guys. !win. You have to be following in the chat at twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. Get yourself an 8 Princess code. You know. You know. You know. Only one entry per person. Let's go. I'm not seeing the numbers going up very much, which means a lot of these guys might already be in.
Marching.
Final
Believe it
affairs. Final affairs.
Spreading the word of our
Better
cause.
beeline out.
Be ready to move.
There you go, not trespassing anymore. Well then, Jordie.
Top of the line spaghetti, Kangrim. What do you mean? Are you in Italy? Do you have primo pasta available?
Look at this.
You ready to
They
smuggle
had a
it?
girl. They had a young girl.
Marwan Jing!
Xinjiang became a granddad just in time. I'm pretty sure they found.
Yay! Why did Marchal get to come in? Since there's just been off. He's been off his warring, hasn't he? He's been off warring with Dad. He's just
28, 34.
auto-generate a spouse.
Yeah.
Weren't there any? Can we not have gone after? Oh no, Zhen Zhang's already with Lu Bu.
A bit older.
Right.
She's about to come of age as well.
Let's end the giveaway. Gonna do it. Buff. Closed entries. Picking a winner. Bam. Wild Blast. You are the second winner of the day. Congratulations. Don't at me, but seriously, at me. Wild Blast. Ooh, not coming up in the chat. You guys might be...
Oh, let's go full
Might
screen,
be lucky. Might be lucky. I'm going to give you a minute, Wild Blast. Oh, no. Wait. He's appeared in that chat, but he's not in this. What? Oh, there he is. Sweet. Nice.
Of course, we have the Everchosen this weekend, so join us for that. It's going to be very exciting. Keep your eyes on all the social channels for that. We're obviously going to be back tomorrow as well for... we're coming towards the end of Fall of the Samurai. We're pretty at the end of this month. But yeah, still having fun with that. So tomorrow at 3 PM for Fall of the Samurai, same time as today. And of course, don't forget the weekend for the Everchosen. It's going to be a great week of content. I had great fun with this 3K patch actually, and
Honestly,
this
really cool.
Let's Play, of course, as well.
Really
Playing a bit of Dynasty mode. Don't forget to play some of that. See if you can get yourself up on that leaderboard with those people on over 1 million score. Pretty impressive. Someone asking what the Everchosen is. That's a very British Gale, I think it is. The Everchosen is an invitational tournament we do every so or so months. I don't know if what the regular thing is, but basically we have 8 of the best kind of Warhammer players come and compete against each other, and then we've got group of casters that we fly in, influencers that you will recognise. So of course we've got Turin and Spartacus coming down, as well as a couple of others. And they're going to be commentating on the game and analysing it all, and basically they compete against each other until we get to the final. And there's prize money involved, and it's all great competition. We'll be on this channel. We'll be on YouTube as well. And we'll, of course, be on Steam.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Always, man.
I was like, where are we going with this?
Yeah.
It's like also Mixer.
Yeah.
Cool.
But thanks very much, everyone. We will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Might be me and Jordie, might be someone else. Who
I
knows?
don't even know what occurred last week. I set you guys up, told you what happened, and that was it, and then walked away.
It got pretty stressful.
Okay,
so
I'm going to leave that as a surprise for tomorrow.
It is. But thanks, everyone, for joining us. As always, we appreciate you, and we'll see you guys later next time.
Thanks for all the happy birthdays, everyone. Bye.